Everyone, Paul ISM, welcome to Friday night's live at the bench show. So, it's our usual show tonight. It's very warm, but we are here. Hopefully, none of us will pass out with exhaustion, but we'll see how we go through the night. So, as always, we've got our Tim showing all latest kit releases. So, anything new that's been out the past couple of weeks, Tim will be showing. We've got Dan looking at your work on the Facebook page and the forum. We've got what we've been buying, what we've been building. We've got any questions from you guys in the chat. If you've got any questions at all, pop a question mark and we'll make a note of them through the night and get to them as and when we can. And of course, we've got some giveaways as well. We've got our favourite build of the night in Dan's section. We'll get a UMP Goodie bag. And from myself and Lou, we've got a £25 UMP gift voucher to give away through the night. That'll be done by live random number generator. Pick a number when we prompt you. It's as simple as that. And we'll give it away. Very quick, very easy. And that's it, really. So, like I say, if you've got any questions, pop them in the chat, and we'll get to them. So tonight, we've got Graham, we've got Dan, we've got Norman, we've got Tam, we've got John, we've got Tim, and we got me as well. So fully crewed up tonight. Everybody had a good week?
Yeah.
Very good.
Excellent week, actually.
Everyone been hot enough?
Oh, yeah. Too hot.
Too hot.
I'm always hot, so the ladies keep saying.
Yeah.
Well, how long do you be sick?
Right, your section busy tonight, Tim. You got much in there?
We have got, I've just finished the last of the slides. We've got about 20 slides tonight. So have a little look through. Some nice looking kits coming out.
Excellent. And Dan, your section's busy on Facebook and
Facebook's crammed and the forum could be better.
Excellent.
But yeah, it's getting there.
We've got an echo, guys.
Echo already.
I can hear it. Can't get it to
I
me.
can hear it.
I don't know.
Sharpay, maybe. Can you hear that lovely echo, Sharpay?
I'll pay.
Sam, I'm going.
I like calling him Sharpay. Oh.
No, it is you. Refresh Sam and move away from that computer a little bit. That makes a difference. Right, so there we go. So what we'll do, we'll have a little read of the chat. Get on, and then we'll crack on with the show. And I'm going to make some seatbelts tonight. That's that.
Oh.
Right, so Phil's in the chat. Good evening, all. Hello. Bill's in there. Sergeant Bones saying we're here. We'll chat about the weather and what he's had to eat. Excellent. Carl's in there making models. Good evening, folks. Steve's there from Southport. Hello, Plastic Fanatics from Southport. Good evening to Paul and the Sprue Club. Excellent. James Skiffin today, evening all. Stuart Scale Model says hi, everyone. Nearly finished the Sea Harrier. And the final reveal will be coming soon. Superb. Andrew Haycock's there, evening all. Hello. James Buchanan, morning, guys. Hey, James, not seen you much lately.
Hey, mate.
Are you still modelling, James? I'll see you posting your work for ages on ISM. We've got Skullfish, Jace. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Jace.
Hi, Jace.
Hopefully that prize should have got to you by now, Jace. Hopefully. If not, it's on its way. Anthony Mitchell's there, evening all. Tim's in there saying hello. Rich Blondin's there saying hi all. Hello. Oddball's there. Oddball's there saying good afternoon to Paul and the live crew and to everybody watching. Hello. Mark Scale Model says hi, everybody. Hey, Mark. Ivan's in there saying good evening, one and all. Hello. John's in there saying stuff I'm not even going to bother trying to repeat. Andrea's saying, hey, hi, you guys. Derek's in there saying, hey, gang, hello. Norman's in there wishing everybody a good week. Excellent. John W's there saying, hi, guys. Hey, John, Frank Randall, hello, everyone. Hello. Hannah's in there saying, hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Scale Modern Channel, Frankie B says, hi, all. Hey, Frankie, hope you're keeping well. Matthias Rex, Matt there saying hello, chaps. Stan Lee's there saying hi all. How's Spider-Man?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, there we go. Ivan has his lounge trousers, so Graham has got his green tights on with him living in Sherwood.
Quite likely.
No, it's on Friday.
Hang on, wait. Sorry, tumbleweed gone past. Hiya, hello. Gary Pasha says evening all. Hello. Graham's there saying hello from me at Sherwood Forest. But Mike Dizzle's there saying good afternoon, everyone watching from work. Oh, gutted. Al's there. Good evening from sunny Bulgaria. Too drunk to type more. Excellent. John's there saying greetings. No, slaughter. It's laughter. I'm watching. Claire's saying hi everyone from Hot London. And Dan Metter's there saying hello all from the Netherlands. Do you want to read something?
Can do.
Go on.
Oh, Eric, the Corsair man's in. Howdy all. Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations, Eric.
Well done, Eric.
Hey, little
Well done,
baby.
it's got it in him.
Yeah, your balls work.
Don't finish in the field.
Lots of people saying hello to Eric. Gary Pashley looking smart tonight, Paul. You been to court or something?
No, just been happy today. It's a cool weekend, to be honest.
Chatting up some old people. It's
Yeah.
Jamie Garvin says, hey, everyone.
Ambushed by old people.
yeah.
Ooh. Alex Ullman says, good evening, folks. Scott Scory says, hello, fellas and gals. Hi, Scott. Sergeant Bones, John didn't want to scare us out. Oh, yeah. Mountaineer Modeler there says, hello.
Hello.
Mike's there. Spidey Q8 says, hi, guys. Mark Ewing, evening, guys. Hi, Mark. How are you doing?
Hello.
Scooby's looking lovely, mate. Paul Chaplin says, evening, all. Just got his wifey a lovely present he has. Sharpie's Models is waffling with Bill. But you two need to get a room. Willie Mack says, hi to the sprue crew at the bench and all the styrene miniature wizards on the chat. Hey, Willie, you're right. Dad Edmonds just says, hi all, dropping in for a bit until the missus wakes up. Give us some sleeping pills. Chloroform.
Roofies.
Cling film. What?
Hello. Gaz Wilcox says hi. Oh, sorry, Steve Dearden's there first. Says hello, everyone. And then Gaz Wilcox says hi, guys. Good evening, all. Skullfish says, Jay says his prize isn't here yet. I think his postman has melted.
It's on its way, buddy. I'll get there.
Billy Buckins there said good evening to everyone. Frankie B says they've got a heat wave in the States. Cy Scale Model Jedi says good evening. Sean Brader's there, modelling a shed. Greetings from the cool shed in Scunthorpe. I don't know how you keep your shed cool, mate. Mine's sweltering here.
He's probably lying.
Renee Stoffrigan's there. Finally, he's back on ISM Live. Hello, mate.
Hello.
And John Kaminsky Cam's there. Hi Cam. Says, hey, guys. Hope you're all well. Brighton Paul modelling, BP modelling. Evening, everyone. Hope you all have a great Friday so far. Yeah, it's all right. Bit wham. David Maddox, how do, fellow modelers? Still recovering from sunburn from the touring cars last Sunday. Oh, you lucky man.
What?
Mr. Gav says, evening, model fans. Richard Ory says, good afternoon, Florida. Okay. Steve, hiya, Steve. Totally Scale Models says, evening, all. Hiya, Steve. Got all that stuff, mate. Thank you very much. I shall put it to good use. And, oh, Dan's making a shopping list for the car build. That's going to be expensive. Tape, paint, and one of those fancy Tamiya spray stands. They're awesome, mate. Really good.
Oh, yeah, they are handy.
Yeah. Joseph Porro says, hello, modelistas. Greetings from Spain. Mike G117 says, hi, all. And UK Scale Models says, good evening to everyone.
Hello.
Red.
It's that warm, so make sure you stick your UMP primer in the fridge or freezer. then warm it up to 40 to 50 degrees and spray it. And then when you can't get it to work and you've got a vendetta because you left the group because you thought you spent a lot of money and you weren't, have a little rant on other pages where nobody really gives a shit. And you're meaningless to everybody. So don't forget that.
That was so funny.
Stick it in the freezer because apparently it doesn't spray very well when it's hot.
I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember the reason why. And then I've just...
It was there. I can't believe I've just spent this. And most of the responses were, and.
Yeah.
And that's why he threw his toys at the front of it. I went back through all those old posts. There was nothing on there at all.
Not at all. So
yeah, don't forget, most importantly, put the primer in the fridge. I can't get all the primer, put it in the fridge. Honestly, I can't believe it. I've been heating it up.
That's silly of us.
Cryogenic chamber. That's what we need.
Get one of those.
I wonder how it sprays if you put it in suspended animation.
Get one of those second-hand refrigeration units off the back of a truck for Hannah's shed.
Yep.
Yeah, and big one of them freezer suits. You can go like the Michelin Man.
Yeah, I think the word is grow up and move on.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you're watching, hello.
Yes. And learn what letters are. A and S and M is nothing like O and M and P.
Well,
Just saying, like,
I can see the problem. But anyway, let's move on.
Oh, YouTube, I don't know about.
Let's not let one negative.
I'm just listening. Anyway, I'm totally lost. I was totally lost then.
Have you not been paying attention to what's been going on?
Missed all that, haven't you?
That part got me totally lost. There's lots of letters going on, and it all just.
oh no.
It could be worse. You can let you read the chat.
That's so much more fun. Come on.
You like that thing I shared this morning? Somebody trying to spell perspex.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was nice.
I read that. I was like, oh my god, we're doomed, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We are doomed. In about 20 years, no one's going to be able to spell anything. It's going to be gibberish.
Yeah.
Everybody's reliant on the phones and predictive texters.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
I'm going to put it in perspective. Anyway, right, there we go. So, yeah, moving on. So, it's been warm. It's very warm. In here, it's 28 degrees at the minute. My door's open, and it's quite warm. So, I'm going to build some seat belts while we do the show tonight because I need to do them. And that's it. So, what should we do first? We're going to get through this quick tonight. I can see it. I don't know why. Anyone? What should we do first?
I think we should have an hour's silence.
Okay.
You'd be lucky if we could manage that.
Just sit here, stare at the camera in silence.
Okay, I can do that.
While parrots have a
Norman, you've ruined it. Right. Evan.
While pirates have a parrot on their shoulder, I've got a dog on mine.
Yeah, there you go. Right. That's what show we're working on first, aren't we? Yeah. Don't all jump at it. Come on, Graham. Chop, chop.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
Let's get Graham first. Actually, no. I know what we'll do. We'll do a giveaway. I'll give away another goodie bag. We'll do 2 goodie bags tonight because it spreads it out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not changing the camera.
Look at Norman. Look at Norman. Norman's on the ball. I love it.
He's on the ball.
Right, so we're going to do a giveaway. We'll do a UMP goodie bag. I wasn't going to do 2, but I will. Sorry, because it spreads it out a little bit. Otherwise, we just fly through the stuff. Right, so UMP goodie bag. It's up there. There.
Somewhere.
Right down. So basically, it's a UMP goodie bag. It's a pack of sanders, pick up pencils, some stickers, some sweets, etc. It's not in a bag. It used to be. It's not anymore. It's in a box. So it's a UMP goodie box. And yeah, all you got to do to win that is keep an eye out the chat for Graham, posting starting numbers now. When that starts, we'll start a 5-minute timer. It's on the screen there. It's on Norman's screen. You can see it down the bottom. After 5 minutes, all that, pick a number for 1 to 1,000, just one number. After 5 minutes, we'll close it, do a live random number generator, and the closest person to it wins that UMP goodie box. Right, are you ready?
I am. No.
Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Numbers start now.
And confuse them. They're easily confused.
I was having flashbacks for.
Claire's saying I look like I've been tangoed. I don't know what it is. I always look red. On my camera here, it looks okay, but when I look on YouTube, I'm bright red, and I don't know why. All I've got is one big daylight bulb in front of me. Nothing else.
I was going to say you might need to put an hat on then, dude.
If I take that off, I'm in dark. You can't see me. That's better.
Yeah, but then your teeth just show off even more.
If I take that one off and put that one on, see if that helps. I think that one's quite bright enough.
You shave your armpits.
Do I shave my armpits?
Don't stop that sort of
No. But I do trim.
Yeah.
No, but I do trim.
Move away quickly.
Trim?
Nothing wrong with manscaping.
You shrim, you mean?
Yes.
I'm shocked and appalled at that, Graham.
What? You're in a massive forest dangling out your chest, do you?
It's only bit hair I can
I'll
get.
take to say, I don't think Dan's the man to talk about having a massive forest growing.
I was going to say I can grow hair on my head and a bit under my pits and around my nudges, and that's it.
But that's too much information. You didn't need to go
Where's
there.
my WTF? I normally have. What the hell?
I'll say, at least the audience is getting a good sharing of information tonight. We're not.
It's 2018. There's nothing wrong with a bit of, gardening here and there.
Oh, hello.
No.
It's been wild camping. It's
Yeah, we need to move away from that.
Oh.
Just rock the full chimp vest.
That's a different kind of rambling.
in cars, in car parks.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, there's always one.
No, there's usually a couple actually.
More than a couple normally.
Iron hot cars.
Right, got 2 minutes 41 seconds. You're picking number, pop it in.
Talking about trimming, my bush out front's really suddenly shot up out of nowhere. I better give that a cut this weekend.
Oh, can you lay a sniper in it yet, Tim?
Oh, easily.
Yeah, let's be careful where that's going as well. I know what.
So
I edited that before I said it.
Yep.
The last time I saw a picture of your garden, I'm not really sure how you got the audacity to complain about one bush being overgrown.
I try and keep the front garden in sort of slightly semi or like cut.
Just enough to keep the neighbours off your back.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Stanley went out there last week. Hasn't seen us.
When the weeds start growing through the front windscreen of the Cortina, it's time to trim it. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to have a that'd actually be quite a good idea to sort of hide the bad hedge. That car.
It's the rusty old
Park it side edge, Tim.
Yeah, my neighbours would love having a dump car on the drive of me taking it apart. They moaned after a week. There we go. Anyway, enough of me boring you all to sleep.
Tim's gardening hour.
How do I kill this? Easily, just don't water. Fine.
Oh, that's a point to water the garden.
In this heat, I'm going brown grass. Yeah.
My lawn.
It's not there, isn't it?
Well, what are you supplier, mate?
Does your vape still cope with that?
One minute.
Oh,
In a minute.
1 minute. Eine Minuten.
dear.
Now.
Quickly back away.
By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, there's a nice review on ISM YouTube for SK decals. Go and have a look. They're brilliant, cheap, really good. Some great schemes over there. Quite hard to find kits as well. So go and have a look. Frankie's a nice guy and absolutely first-class service as well. Literally like 4 days. Lost a lot of decal stuff to get it. And they're like £10 a set and charges a couple of quid postage. Really is brilliant.
That's banging, that.
And yeah, they're going down loving on my Volvo. Very happy with that. So go and have a look at that video. It's actually a review/test. There is some actual decal laying going on there. So go and have a look and let us know what you think. And there'll probably be a bench update maybe Monday as well.
Yeah, I need to get onto that this week.
We have 3, 2, 1.
Stop numbers now.
I need to have a beer.
Everybody get in? Did everybody get in? Let's have a look.
Stop number Mo. Something like that anyway, yeah.
Number one.
Have you had a stroke in sun, Graham? No,
No, I didn't.
It's in the
My
back.
garden's overlooked, mate. I can't do that.
It's in the back.
Oh, it's going to be one of these nights, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the sun's got to everybody.
Yeah, in.
Oh, yes, it
I
is.
can't see. Hang on. Where are you?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that, right, we've got 1 to 1,000. That was already there. Ignore that. That's not the number. I'm going to click this one. Oh, poor unlucky. All day. Too late. I'm going to click this once and once only. That'll be the winning number. 2 people have the same number. The first person to pick it automatically wins. That's how it works. And if you think you know there's one, please don't shout it out because we have had the wrong name shouted out before. Let these guys check. And once they're the answer, Graham can announce the winner. Okay. Right, so the winner number 4, the UMP Goodie bag, is 124.
Ooh.
124. Low. Like it low.
Could somebody answer Rennie? Right thinner for our club. Doesn't need thinner, does it?
No, don't thin it, Rennie. Doesn't need thinner, mate. It should be all right straight out the bottle, but clean up with cellulose, lack of thinner.
Rennie.
Unless it's aquagloss. Or they're enamel paints, just to make it really confusing.
Yeah.
Please lacquer for that and UMP or wherever you've got acrylic cleaner. Tony's in the chat. Hello, Tony.
Oh.
There we are. 142 people watching. to say something then, but I'll leave it.
Don't.
Yes. I'll be the bigger man, which is odd.
Oh, he's so self-deprecating.
I know. What a
Quite sweet, really. 1, 2, 4.
Does that mean you're pulling yourself?
what?
Just don't ask.
Deprecating, not defecate.
Ah, that's getting a little bit worried.
What did he say the other day, Graham?
Yeah, I got that.
He said something the other day, Tim, as well. What was it?
Oh, God.
I forget every day. Every time you do these things, I forget what they are.
There's just so many.
Write it down.
You got to start making a note of them.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. They were good decals on. Quite well impressed.
There's a person who works in the front of our shop, and he's not got a hard name. His name's Nish, but we have now got a list of over 20 different names that customers have tried saying. I got the other day. Amamish in, please. It's not difficult, is it? Come on now. But I think they must all be rubbing. I must be rubbing off on them.
I don't know. You're rubbing off.
I don't know why I even said that, to be honest.
Anyway,
I concur with you guys. Yeah, right. Yeah, we have a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Shall I go for it, Paul? Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I was waiting for the go. So for the UMP goodie bag,
hang on, wait, I'm not ready.
Google's random number generator pulled out the number of 124, and the closest with 112 was BP Brighton Paul. BP Ludlam. Well done, mate.
Well done, Brian.
Get your name, address, and report. I'll pop there in the post, mate. I will get that sorted for you. Well done, congratulations. Stick around. We've still got a £25 UMP gift voucher to give away, so stick around for that as well. And we'll get that sorted for you. So well done. Got a few things in the chat. Let's just have a look. Willie's watching a review. Liked it. Thank you. Chris is in there. The War General just missed it. Just in for the barbecue. Fed the 4,000. Other words, 11 family members. Yanza saying, "Yellow fellas, how are you all?" Graham, I bought lower of thinner and everything is brill. Thank you for your advice, guys.
Yeah. Another Humbrol disaster.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Derek says the lid from my airbrush cleaning pot has swelled and now just lifts off.
Ooh.
Wow. Has anyone else experienced this? Anything I can do? No.
Blimey.
That must be hot. Yeah, it must be warm. No idea, mate. Can't answer that one. Mr. Alex Simmons has been looking on Amazon for hobby paints. It was shipped to me in the Netherlands with no luck. Any suggestion for a place to go? Try E-models. They will post abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a go.
Try E-models or Martin at Dashcraft.
Yes. If not, try some of the like model bow Koenig, whatever it's called. Germany. James Booking, yes, Paul, still model meant builds. Oh, that's slow. They're not often updates. Finally, since Photobook went down to paintbrush and ISM forward to PC. Try Flickr, James.
Yeah.
Flickr's just like Photobook, but works. Apparently, Photobook is working again, isn't it?
I had an email one day last week telling me it were working again, but I'm not trying it because I just can't be asked.
Well, apparently, it's working again. So
what? They made it free again, have they?
Mate, apparently, yeah.
Well,
if not, James, it's always ISM Facebook. Post on there, bud. Simon says yes. Watched the decals video before popping in. Enjoyed it. And looked great. Thank you, mate. Everyone's saying well done to Paul. There you go, Paul. Well done, mate. So I can use UMP airbrush cleaner after use alkali paint. Depends which one it is, mate.
Yeah.
If it's any of the metal ones, no. If it's any of the actual aircraft paint range, no. If it's any of the clear coats other than Aquagloss, no. So literally,
We'll give it out.
Basically, if you've got Aquagloss, yes. Anything else, no. Emo does post paint, Alex. 100%, and they should post it abroad as well. They might charge you more. If not, there should be plenty of model shops on the continent to post here.
They don't charge a lot either for posting paints.
Emails charge a bit more European.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry for
But there should be plenty of places in Europe that post here, Alex.
Yeah.
And there we are. Right. So there we go. Well done to Paul. Well done for that. Stick around with the giveaway. We're going to go through what we've been building this week.
Yes.
And then we're going to go to Dan. And he's going to look at all your work on the Facebook page and the forum.
Oh, yes.
Don't
I
you
like that. I shall switch over my camera to that one there. And save. And ping. Right. So, is that working okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, because on my little thumbnail, it looks like all these lines are wavy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. So, yeah, almost finished the Belkit Skoda. MF Zone decals down, courtesy of Sam. Thank you very much. They went down lovely, absolutely lovely decals. I've messed up a little bit myself. I've had a couple of creases in them here and there. Some of them aren't really significant. You've got to really look hard to see them. But along this top line here on both sides above the windows, I had creases, quite bad ones as well. I just couldn't get it to conform. And they were okay, but it was bugging me. So I took 800 grit UMP thinny stick and I just gently sanded it all along till I took the creases out. Then masked it off lightly, got my Sotar out and just painted it back in with some gloss black. And it looks a load better, an absolute load better. And then just clear coated it with Meepa 2K that Paul sent me to try, which is really nice. It goes down lovely. A few little bits of dust in there. I could flat it back, but
Bit of dust.
yeah, for my first attempt, I'm very happy with that. I've done the wheels and the spoiler as well, all ready to go. So that's just now literally on for final assembly. And the only other thing I've been working on is just starting on the touring car group build. Again, thanks to Sam, who sent me this lovely kit. I'm building the Tamiya Lexus Tom's SC430. So that's just started last night. I've just started taking off the mold lines. And that's me done.
Excellent, mate.
Yeah.
Well done, Graham.
2K rocks.
Well,
it really rocks.
Glad to see you getting away with that car. I can't wait to see this next one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done, dude. Well done.
Beautiful.
Happy days.
Dan.
Technically not modelling as such this week, but that's just why did that? Just progress from last week that probably not many people. I think I put a couple of pictures about, but smile in his face. All white paint's done, all the shading's done, and he's got white across his forehead, down his chin, under his neck, and whatnot. And yeah, it's just not had much time this week.
That's good, though, mate. I know you've had a busy week, so that's fair enough.
Yeah, it's been mental again.
We'll get tonight and back at it.
But I shall get to it at some point over the weekend, and hopefully another week or so, if I can get the time, I should have it finished. Because it's not that hard. I want to get back to Predator. I've been seeing somebody has been doing some weird shading like what I did on the Joker originally, but they've been using it as a top coat on their Predator, and it looks awesome somewhere in America, and I might copy that.
Excellent.
These things happen.
Nice one, Dan. Awesome, mate. Norman.
Not a massive amount this week due to the arrival of that little beauty.
Hey!
That's my granddaughter,
Lovely.
Amelia Jane.
Excellent, mate. Congrats.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
one.
Got the same hairstyle as you.
Yeah. I was waiting for news and confirmation. I have actually got this together again.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Painted, look at lads. Painted.
Get out.
No way.
Oh, look at.
Wow.
Who did it for you?
No, I thought my mates while he was
That's
sitting.
got to be Lucy.
He did it for us actually.
Lucy and Ruby in collaboration.
I was licking it and I was just sticking it together.
Excellent.
As I say, I've got most of the parts together now. Done all the bombs. They're all together and all the fuel tanks and everything. It's just
Nice of those.
yeah. It's just a matter now. I mean, the fit is brilliant on it. Actually, it's a very surprising kit. And I bet Paul regrets getting rid of these now.
Yeah.
But like I say, it is a real nice kit. And there you go. I actually do some modelling from it time to time. Not very often, like, but you know.
I don't finish none, but it does modelling.
Well, you know, I get them to this stage. It's getting too big for the box now, so I've got to build it.
You go there and walk over there. Nice one,
There you go.
Mr. McCord.
All right.
this week I finished the Alpha touring car build that was going on.
God's sake, don't let it roll off that.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't you worry about it. Between Paul and myself, brilliant kit, recommended to anybody. Goes together an absolute dream. Front of it's a bit iffy.
It is,
but bit of work and you'll get there, you know.
Yeah.
Also, this is getting finished. The BMW Bastos model. Again, another build for Paul and I are doing. It's virtually finished. All I have to do is do the glass, put the aerial on, and put the body on. The rest of it's finished. Wheels are on, the chassis, cockpit's in. Third one is the Volvo 850 saloon, British touring car. The decals I have are Shunko's, and I really don't fancy using them after a last experience. So Paul kindly sending me his decals for this from SK, which will be great. If everything's done, everything's painted for it. I'm going to finish the Beamer first and then concentrate on the chassis and getting it in the rolling chassis. And then by that stage, decals will be here and I can decal it in 2K.
So they haven't turned up yet, so you probably have to wait till like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, it'll probably be next week. So this will be decaled before I go away on holiday. And I'll leave it to dry for a week.
Yeah.
So it should be done, you know. But the BMW is getting finished. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. I'm not sure.
Yep. Excellent. Well done, mate. Brilliant. Jump.
Yeah, well, again, like Dan, I've been busy with work this week, so I've not done a huge amount, but splashed a bit more paint on the Castellan night.
Oh, that is nice.
It's looking good, mate.
John.
Yeah, I think I've counted up and I've got something like 32 bottles of paint now sitting on the.
Nice.
Wow.
That's really cool, man.
Here you go, mate.
That looks brilliant, John.
That's all I've been working on. So.
Don't drop it.
Well, it's still in pieces. It all comes apart anyway, so I'm painting it.
Right.
Just because trying to paint that in one big lump would be bloody impossible. So, yeah, that's with him trundling on gently.
Excellent, mate. So it's looking good, though, mate. Really nice.
It looks lovely. That.
And Tim with Toby.
I was just talking to this little person here.
Oh, I like that look. Does he realise there's like 150 people watching him right now?
Oh, he does now. He just got to stay there. I was like, oh, that's funny. No, nothing this week. I've been polishing a few little panels on this, flattening them down because I wasn't happy with actually how smooth I got the paint down. So I've been flattening that down to make it nice and smooth. But that is it. I've been very, very, very off the ball for the last couple of weeks, and so I'm going to be back in there this week coming up and start doing some more work.
Nice one, mate.
Nice one, mate.
Excellent, mate. Well done. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's Emmy.
No, we're doing it now, darling. This is what I do every night, Friday night, remember?
Bless her. Don't go in the back album and never see you again. Right, so same as Sam. This was nearly finished last week, and I actually finished it on Saturday morning. So it's Tamiya's Alpha 155. It's complete out of the box, bar the seatbelt I've added in there. Just a fabric belt. You can see them in the back. The front, lovely kit. There is a slight fit issue, and nearly everybody I know who has built it has reported it. This front section here is removable, so you can see all the engine bay. So it doesn't really clip on very well. I think it's a 0.5 mil too wide and stops it sitting in place. So I got a quick picture of the engine and then I glued it on. It'll never come back off. I don't show them with their engines done, so it never really bothers me at all. So that was finished last Saturday. I'm just going to pop it. I'll just go back in the display case.
That's stunning, mate. It really is. That's stunning, mate. It really is.
It really is nice. So we then started the B-Max Bastos rally car, which has all been decal, 2K'd, blah, blah, blah. Again, lovely kit, one of my favourite kits. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm whiting out a little bit for some reason. Whee! No, still there. Lovely kit out the box. Everything, but they get the detail set for it. You get the full Bastos livery for it as well. And as Sam, this will be finished tomorrow. Oh, I feel on my white bounce. There we go. Yeah, it's better. So lovely kits. That's been done. The rims have been painted gold. They've all been 2K'd. Literally started this last Saturday. And everything was done on Wednesday. I was literally waiting for this 2K to dry, so I probably built it in about 3 days, which was quite quick. So lovely kit. Can't recommend that kit enough. Really can't. It's absolutely superb. So that's that there. Everything else for that kit is in there. It is literally all done. Everything is done. All the windows are masked. It just all needs assembling. That's it. So I've got some seat belts to make up tonight. That's what I'm going to do in a minute. And then a little bit of polishing on the bodywork. But 2K is not great on that one because I was trying something different. And that's all done. So that's absolutely superb. It's a great kit. And then I started on this on Wednesday. Did we start these, Sam? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wednesday, yeah.
Tamiya's Volvo A50. Iconic car. Truly iconic British touring car. Lovely kit. It's got the SK decals on it, which went down absolutely fantastic. Any colours on there. The car was painted white. Everything else is a decal. Every single part. And I did a review / test of these today where you can see some of these bigger ones going down on the side. And they go down really trouble-free. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'm very happy to build this. The kit I wanted to do for a long time. The only downside is, if you look at my body,
Oh no,
it's rather warped. Now, I've seen a lot of these cars with that pillar warped. So,
yeah,
common fault. Now, luckily, when you put the body on, it straightens it up a bit because it twists the body back. But I've sat there trying to adjust it, and yeah, I'd rather build.
Does the glass not help it? Sort of give it
A
more?
little bit. I think it's all going to combine and put a lot of it back in. But I've seen so many of these Volvos that bent roof. But look at the bonnet when I line the bonnet up. Look at the boot.
It looks like it's actually moulded wonky.
It does. I mean, Sam's exactly the same.
It looks wonky.
Exactly the same. Look at Sam. Sam's is a saloon.
Mine's exactly the same.
All right.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now,
Yours is really bone.
Thing I noticed, if you can see it, by heart.
Your A pillar is virtually
Right. Can you look in there? Can you see that seam line there
Mm-hmm.
inside? It's like a jigsaw piece. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Tamiya must use that center section on both cars because at the back I've got another one where the boot's cut off. So whether they're using the same center section and they mold them, which I guess would be cost effective, really.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, but yeah, something ain't quite right there. And I've seen loads on eBay with that squished roof like that. It's literally that pillar. It's just pushed over.
Maybe there's a reason why they never got sent back out, sort of redone.
So once you get the body on, it does twist it back, and I go, I'm not bothered. It is what it is. I'd rather build it slightly twisted because they're hard to find, and it's just a pain. So never mind.
I've actually got
all the body's done on that. I've also got all the chassis been painted TS26, roll cage, door cards, etc. And the rims are done in a very pretty gunmetal as well. So loads of modelling this week, absolutely loads. Been very busy, and that'll be done. I don't know. Where are we now? Be done middle of next week, easy probably. And that's it. But yeah, it's a little bit warped. But
I'm looking at my 850 saloon body. It is slightly dipped on this corner, but nowhere as bad as Sam's.
No, Sam's is worse than mine.
Nowhere anything like Sam's. You can see it's just slightly curved down to that corner.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I've seen loads of them on eBay with a crush roof, but it'll straighten this. I don't really care. I'd rather build it with a waterproof than not build it at all. This is the job tonight. I got the seats out the B-Max. You don't get any carbon backs on them. So what I did was nick the spare set of Evolution 5s I had and just cut them to fit. They're pieced and patched, and I've got the belt set out the kit to do. This is the job to do tonight because it told me up on finishing the kit. So, yeah, I'm modelling now, so you can bugger off. See ya. And there we go. So that's what I've been working on. obviously the touring car build started on Wednesday, a little bit earlier, a couple of days earlier, and yeah, Gary's going to have a look at his now. And it runs for 2 months now, not one. If you go on the Facebook page, it explains it. I'll explain it again in the bench update. I just let a few people saying they didn't quite have the time to take part. It doesn't matter, bother me how long they've done. I'll build as many of these things as I can. I'll get to build 3 touring cars at least. So I'll add more into the mix as well. So yeah, if you want to take part, it's basically anything that isn't a rally car or an open wheel racer, which somebody asked. I seen that post, Graham. I asked, can I build both of these? Well, one's a rally car, one's an open wheel racer. Literally 2 things are stipulated you couldn't build. So basically, yeah, Le Mans. I even opened up to Le Mans. These touring car, DTM, Japanese touring car, British touring car, nearly anything at all, just to open it up. You want to build it, preferably an unstarted kit, or at the very least, very minimalist start. I'd rather have. So literally, if you cut a few bits off the sprue, that's fine. And you've got till August, end of August to get it done. I've built 2 in a week, so there's no excuse. Chop, chop.
If you think about it, you've actually got to finish that one before it officially starts.
No, I'll be just over by a couple of days, probably. I was thinking that earlier. It would be quite funny that, though, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, because I wondered, I didn't decal it yesterday, so it can probably be 2K or 2K on Sunday. So it'll be finished on Wednesday. You know what I mean? So a week. It'll take me about a week, so that's great. Right, so there we go. There's what we've been building. We'll be back later on to look at what we've been buying. So you can, sit around a bit that with me. And Tim says kit releases right now. We're going to go to Dan. Hopefully, Dan's going to mash some buttons and everything's going to work.
I'm going to mash them now.
Can you hear that tape on? Is it all right?
No, I can't hear it.
Just about.
Yeah, I can hear it.
No way.
Yeah.
No,
I've got a headset on there.
That is. Oh God, what's your name? You messaged me today. Oh God. I can't remember. He messaged me saying his Volvo tyres are cracked. It was called Tamiya, and they're going to send him some.
What?
Oh, good
stuff. That kit's been out of production for about 20 years.
Must be a generic tyre then.
It probably is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good then, mate. I forgot your name now. I'm going to look for my messages to remember your name. That's annoying. Message me today, and I was like, ooh.
Catch up on the chat while Dan's getting ready. UK Scale Models said he's just donated a 1/32 scale kit to Models for Heroes.
Well done.
We've got an horrible echo.
It's Dan that.
Oh,
Sam, it's not you.
It's not me.
No.
I think it's gone. It's gone.
That's John. That's who it was. Sorry, John. I forgot your name. What a clunker I am.
So well done there for donating that. That's brilliant. In fact, I've got.
Nice one.
I was speaking to Malcolm earlier on. Actually, I've got a reply to him. I've noticed he'd sent me another message. Punch is there. Model Motorsports is evening from a tropical Cork.
Oh, Punch.
Yeah, Bill's agreeing with you on that Alpha. Awesome, apart from the hood, as he calls it.
Yeah. Okay, though.
Yeah. The Maddox, one of the best BTC cars ever. Yes, it certainly was. It was a lovely car, that was. John Mattioli says, good evening from the USA. We will be celebrating our independence from the British Empire next week while you get the British F1 race. Yeah.
No, I prefer.
Well done.
Yes, mate.
And there we go. Right, over to you, Dan.
thank you all. Got me out of it because I was outside the room, but
hang on.
We'll start with the forum as always this week. And the first one up tonight is Making Models, Carl. And he says it's finished. It's Revell's Colonial Viper Mark II. Nice simple kit to build. Went together okay. Only real seam was on the engine pods. But that was easily dealt with. The model was primed in UMP black. And to me, is flat colours were used. The stripes are painted on as the decals were not too great and had several blemishes on them. Yeah, they were pants on mine as well. Weathered using the scour part of a sponge, and the panel lining and streaks are done with 502 Starship Filth. The dio was built using a picture frame and wall filler for the base with stones from the garden and Woodland Scenics ballast in 2 different sizes. Again, Woodland Scenics for the grass in both 2 and 4 millimeters. Water is Vallejo still water with UMP dark dirt and algae green clay washers used on different layers, several overall. The reeds are from Bush. Grain.
What type?
Hey, what?
What type of bush?
A blonde one.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Any hopes we like it?
He does look good. He done very nice.
really nice, mate.
Yeah, I really like that.
I like the watery sludge type arrangement that he's got going on.
it's very cool. That. Really
Very
nice.
nice card.
He's done well with that.
Lovely
Done
stuff.
very well. Done very well.
Tomcat 64 next. It's something a bit different from his usual fare this week. This has been languishing on the shelf for Doom for over 18 months. And then last week, you don't know what triggered it. But he had a sudden revelation as what he wanted to do to finish it off. The figure is Nocturna's 54mm Vampire Queen. The trees and rear fence are from JG Miniatures, and it's all installed on a Games Workshop oval base. They won't list all the paints, mainly because you can't remember them all, but the paint ranges were Vallejo, Scale Colour, Game Colour, Life Colour, UMP Primer, various clay washes including UMP Algae, and Tamir Snow Effect to finish it all off. So a year and a half on the shelf of Doom, sorted in a day and a half of fettling and painting. I quite like that.
Nice.
Build off a Lego shirt.
I like the railings.
Very cool. That. Very
Yeah, look good.
Nice.
And the one single red rose at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Awesome work, Neil.
Yeah, very cool, mate.
Mr. One Mac next, Mr. Angry Al. And he says, evening, folks. He's chosen to plough on with the Trumpeter 132nd Dauntless, SBD 5, etc., etc. The underside is painted a mix of Tamiya XF greyish and UMP thinner. One side of the upper surface has been given a first pass of MRP intermediate blue and sea blue with loads still to do. Can I go and pack his suitcase now?
Looking good, Al.
It does.
Like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
It'll look good when he's painted it.
It will.
Oh, 1975 Ginger Ninja next.
Ah,
This week, he has been mostly continuing work on his Academy 172nd B29. He's trying to recreate the boxcar. One that dropped the plutonium bomb Fat Man on Nagasaki at the end of the World War II. He's just about got the interior finished and fitted in the fuselage, and he thinks it's pretty much ready to be closed up and hidden forever.
Looks good though, mate.
Yeah,
Nice work, Nige.
It's coming on a bundle, isn't it, isn't he?
it is.
Getting quicker.
2 Kids No Sleep next, Scott. And he says, hey guys, happy Friday. It's a 4-day weekend for him, and he's likely drinking at this moment. This is his Airfix 172nd short sterling with stuff he added inside, aka air green paint with various UMP primers, the front turret with Mini World Metal 303 Browning barrels painted Mr. Hobby Dark Iron, aka True Metal Aluminium highlights, and he's hoping to get the fuselage buttoned up soon after all the guns are done. And now, guess who has figured out how to do multiple photos?
They do if you want.
Nice one, mate.
Nice one.
Oh.
Warped Crisis next. I like this one. It looks good. This is the Hog from Hell for his Cold War GB entry. It's a Tamiya 148 A10. Aftermarket used Edward PE and mask set master barrel replacement barrel. Paints used are Tamiya XF19 Sky Grey, 50-50 mix of XF4 and XF58 for the base colour, and XF26 and XF51 for the camo. Vallejo flat black for the tyres and cockpit surround. Tamiya gunmetal for the fan blades, and the full build in the Cold War build section. And have a good weekend, all. Andrew.
Nice work, mate.
Very nice, Andy. Thank you.
John MW next. I quite like this one as well.
Yeah, he's done well on that. I read that earlier. You got those details down. Fair play.
Yeah. He's been slowly working on the Domino Tamiya Ford Escort RS Cosworth. It's a nice kit, but the decals could be better. Painted it in UMP white primer, then Mr. Hobby GX1. He's had to use Tamiya X20A as a decal solution to even get the decals to start laying down. They did crack in a few places, but he found that Gunzi H88 is a pretty close match for the blue.
There you go. Yeah, the decals are fine, but the blue's shocking.
Yeah.
I was lucky I still had an old set of Tamiya, and they went down, 20 plus years old, went down perfect.
It does look a good car, though, that, doesn't it?
It's lovely, mate.
It's a beast. Oh, some weirdo called Paul.
Who's that?
He's got 2 projects on the go this week. It's Tamiya's Volvo 850 with SK decals and a B-Max BMW M3 Bastos Rally.
Ooh.
And there's a B Funky Collage 3.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
The picture of Andy's just brilliant at the top.
The picture of the corner, it's like, well,
dear. That's just going to be the gift that keeps on giving. That's what Tim's been working on this week, apparently. Oh, dear. Oh, and another weirdo. Weird looking Joker bus type arrangement.
Yeah, skip past that one.
Oh, Mr. Norman D. This is his 132nd Hobby Boss F84G. His cockpit's painted and ready for the fuselage to be closed up, and he shall continue little by little to complete this. Yeah, all right. Looks good though, Norm. I've got to say, it looks good, mate.
Just look like one kit.
Oh, Black 73 cat. This is his Skoda and his first attempt at 2K clear, thanks to Paul. It's a Belkit Skoda Fabia with MF Zone decals and MIPA 2K. Apparently, it's a little bit orange peely, but he's happy with it overall. It just needs final assembly and window decals on the sausage and rhubarb thistle stems. I'm so glad my eyes have caught up with reading these days. This is one small step 1966. He says he did have a few hours spare this week and painted the wings and cockpit controls of his Industria Mechanica Hornithopter. The wings are very fragile and great care was needed not to bend them when using the UMP sander to remove the paint from the raised edge. A lack of free time is killing this project for me at the moment, but he thinks many of us has this problem this time of year. Indeed.
Oh, never get any time.
That's looking good, Norman. I can't wait to see that.
That's going to look awesome when it's finished.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. And that's it for the forum this week. And we're going to slide straight into Face Ache swiftly, where my sausage fingers work. And we're going to start this week with Mr. John Stone.
Oh, God, he's off again. Look at that.
I know.
Wow.
Greeting slaves to the plastic this week. We have the Academy 135th Rock Black Panther. He's primed it with UMP Grey and finished using MIG and Vallejo paints. A very enjoyable build. This one with the added novelty of coloured sticky back periscope covers. Nice touch, Academy. And he hopes you like it. And he's off to today's events in the arena model on.
That's looking awesome.
nice, John.
That does really good.
I do like the periscope covers, if I'm honest.
The way that he turns them out so fast and they always look awesome as well.
Oh, he's like John. Hang on.
Skill.
Except these look good.
I'm not looking good.
It must be a John thing.
Wow.
And this is Mr. Andreas Scar. Next. I built this 2-month-long weekend edition Edward 148 Mirage 3C. The kit is okay. It just balances out, so that is it. It isn't a tail sitter, but not had it sanded down on the wheels, it would have been. Yeah.
Hill.
That looks awesome, Andreas.
And I wouldn't ordinarily do this, but I am going to show the underside because it looks.
That looks really good, Andreas.
Andreas eligible, is he, this week? He should be.
Well, technically, yeah, because he's not on here.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
that's all right.
It's going to be another hard week again, fellas. I'll just tell you that.
Oh.
Mr. Peter Cooper next. And this week he spent time on the Revell Foo 65 Impala. It's primed in UMP Grey, base of Zero Paints Fine Silver, and a top coat of Zero Paints Candy Blue, cleared in Diamond 2K. It's got a little bit more to do, then it's complete, and it's in time for the group build.
Oh, that's nice, Pete.
Very nice. What if you like cars painted here?
Very nice.
You've shown us the engine the other night. He's done some lovely work on the engine. As well.
It really is.
It looks belting anyway. I like the colour, actually, if I'm honest. The colour does it for me.
Oh.
Mr. Antonio Rodriguez next.
Oh.
And this is a diorama of the Krupp 420mm Big Bertha from Tacom, with figures from Master Box in 1/35th scale. The gun is painted with Tamiya and Mr. Hobby. The figures are painted with Vallejo model colour. All primed first. Black using UMP Black Primer. It'll be a dragon next week.
That's big, isn't it? That's the size of it.
Oh,
Belting looking thing, and I like this as well.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job on that, Richard.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Wow, dude.
That's a metal kit.
Yeah, he's been fighting that for a long time, hasn't he? That kit.
It's not taking him that long, to be fair.
No,
Is it not the one he's been doing for? I thought he's been doing one for a real long time. Okay,
not that one. That is beautiful.
that's the Dora.
beautiful.
Wow.
Did a good job.
But this is Mr. Rich Blondin, and this is his 1928 Duesenberg town car. It's mostly white metal with plastic accessories for the engine and plastic seats. And the top is used UMP primers, white, black, and yellow. The colours were Tamiya, XF52 for the top and interior, and XF28 for the chassis, and XF69 for the main body. The engine was done using TS20, and the clear coat was Winsor & Newton UV gloss varnish.
Excellent.
XF69's NATO black. That's.
Yeah, he must have got it mixed up.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Because I was thinking the colour, I don't know if it's like an authentic colour or not, but it looks like a vintage colour, doesn't it? It looks.
Yeah.
The colour looks right for its time.
Yes.
Definitely
Pretty
like
gorgeous.
colour, right?
Really nice.
Baby poo brown.
Really nice.
That thing comes in white metal and it's just all flash and rough, and they get such a cracking finish.
Yeah, he put a lot of effort into that bodywork.
That looks brilliant. That.
Oh my god.
Nice work, Gandalf.
Yeah. Still can't pass.
Mr. Dan Cook next. And he's been working on his first series go-to car.
Sounds like a sales pitch.
It's the Fujimi Rally Art Lancer Evo 8 that he won on the live show. He's been working on the body. He's sanded the seam lines and used a few coats of UMP Gel primer before he sprays with decanted TS8. He's got some big, thick decals to practice on, a simple interior. I might have a go at the 2K gloss coat. Warm up nicely for the touring car group build.
Excellent.
Done a good job of that.
Excellent, Dan. Good job, mate.
Nice work, mate.
I like this one as well.
Mark's done a good job on it.
This was Mr. Mark Ewing next, and he's just finished his first car kit. It's a Tamiya Subaru Impreza WRC 2001.
Nice.
is use UMP White Primer TS50 to me and Mr. Hobby Paints. Big thanks to Paul for the replacement decals after his fell apart. He used Mr. Colour Super Clear 3 for the clear coat, but we'll go to 2K now for the better finish. Is not that impressed by it. Has also started work on the Skyline Calzonic. And also have a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 2. This has to be his best build so far.
Excellent. Well done, Mark.
Well done, mate.
Very nice.
I'll be back in a tick, guys.
No worries, mate.
Looks lovely. Oh. And this is Mr. Brett Marquardt.
Ooh.
And he's finished the two-tone body colours on his 1955 Chevrolet convertible. The paint is from Scale Finishers. He's working on the chrome and engine detailing now, and need a polish and clear coat on the car body for that crystal finish. Should be together in a week or so.
Very nice.
Brett.
That's
Very
nice,
nice.
Brett.
I like,
Real nice.
I like that colour. Very nice. Mr. Michael Benjamin Mitchell next. And he's got the lower torso on Batman assembled and attached to the upper torso. He just needs to work on the arms, and the major assembly is done. He's got him posed next to Tamiya's 1/16th scale German infantryman to illustrate how close to 1/16th scale Sprue Kit's Batman kit really is. This kit's a real joy to build, and he recommends this kit to anybody of any skill level.
Excellent.
He's got some thighs on him, hasn't he?
Well, he's Batman, eh?
Yeah, but he's homeless.
You just nicked my joke, I said.
This is Mr. Adam Challenger next.
That's nice.
And he's finished his first
beautiful.
part this week. It's awesome looking, that. It's a Tamiya 112 Ducati 1199 Panigale. He's converted it to the Corsa version. UMP White Primer and Zero paints for the red. MIPA 2K clear coat. He's used the Top Studio upgrade set, aftermarket decals from eBay, and the Tamiya fork set. He's also removed and filled the rear indicators and front wing mirrors, which was a major pain in the ass, but he's happy with how it finished.
That looks beautiful.
That looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, if you're first bike build, Adam, that's lovely.
Yeah, that's awesome, that. He's doing well.
This is going to be a nightmare this week again.
Oh, Mr. John Sharp. This is his Games Workshop Castellian Night thing. He's up to 32 colours. And there's still a lot of brush waving and paint wiping to go yet.
The old hairy stick.
Very nice, John.
Yeah, it looks good, that, John.
Mr. Neil Fraser is next. This is his not quite finished 35th scale SDK 251 with pack 40. Both kits were Tamiya and were nice, simple builds. They were primarily using UMP grey and painted with life colour paints from their German armour set. The figures limbs were then mixed up and played around with to give a different appearance within the dio, i.e. unhitching the gun. And finally the base, which was made from spray foam, kitchen towel, PVA glue, and finely cut garden string for the grass on a piece of laminate flooring, and hopes we'll like it.
Looking good, Neil.
Very nice, Neil.
Banging.
That looks good.
Mr. James Skiffins next. I wish you'd stop doing this. Work continues on the church for his build series, with some extra detailing now being undertaken. The capital stones for the pillars and roof work, and he's hoping to start bring the main structure together this week-ish. Yeah, doing sterling work on that.
Yeah, it's good, that, James.
It just looks like sandstone as well if you look at it.
Yeah, it's got great texture too.
Yes, yeah, it looks lovely. This is Mr. Jonathan Kaminsky next. And this week he started priming his mech and its weapons. This is a scratch-built rifle he made for the mech. It was made using part of a sniper rifle he had, styrene and love. It was primed with UMP Grey Primer through his UMP Apex, and he hopes we'll like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, it was in the fridge.
I hope you froze it to -20. It does look good. I tell you something, it goes down really smooth as well, that primer, doesn't it?
Yeah, when it goes through airbrush, lovely as well.
Yeah.
And Mr. Andrew Haycock. And this is Somewhere in Saigon. The kit's used Academy M113A1 and Master Box Somewhere in Saigon, both in 135th. Paint used mixture of Vallejo and Tamiya. Diorama made from diorama debris molds, 5mm foam board, coffee stirrers, lolly sticks, and a few straws. The base was primed in UMP Black Primer. And next up, painting the bricks and cobblestones. And he hopes we'll all have a good weekend. Andrew.
That's Andrew.
That's a good shot.
Very cool.
Very nice.
$15. Move along. That slipped out. That just slipped out. This is Mr. Mike Dizzle next.
Ooh, like that.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
And he says, hello, everyone. This week has been working on this MPC Richard Petty Dodge Charger in 1/16th scale. He's painted it with Gravity Colors Petty Blue and McLaren for
Hang on, Gravity? Wow, they must be collectible. How many people get them things?
No.
Lucky man.
Wow.
This kit has been a huge challenge. Nothing lines up correctly and tons of flash on everything, but it's getting there. And have a good weekend, guys.
That's nice. I like that.
I do like that two-tone colours that he's got going on there. That looks really nice. I suspect that white line right there were a proper pain in the sphincter.
Might be decal.
Well, he says the reds, the white line might be.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Might be, might not be. Fair play if it isn't.
I hope he's watching. If you're watching, dude, let us know if that's white paint or a decal.
He was in the chat before, yeah.
I like this one as well. Mr. Luke Carswell. So this week, more work on the Revell 48th scale Apache. In the spray booth now, he's primed it with UMP Black and then highlighted with UMP White. The base color is Tamiya XF67 NATO Green. It's had washes of UMP Dark Dirt and Earth, which have been sealed with aqua gloss, and it's now ready for decals and further weathering. Happy Friday.
Yeah, really like that. Love to see helicopter builds.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get back to an helicopter soon. This is Mr. Derek Hallett next. Hey, everyone. He hasn't had much, if any, bench time over the past 3 weeks, but he still wanted to participate in Gary's GB. He had planned to do McRae's 014 Focus, but thought that a two-colour body, pre-decals, would open the possibilities of mistakes, disasters that wouldn't be able to fix in a short time span.
Yeah, that's a tricky one to do.
It started Burns's 02 Peugeot 206 by Tamiya. As Paul and Sam have said previously, this kit is very well engineered and a true pleasure to build. Everything seen in the picture has been done in just a couple of days at the bench. Tamiya acrylics and decanted TS sprays for the paint, and he should be able to finish it soon and move on to the next GB.
Looking good, mate.
Yeah, that looks good. That.
Mike says the white is paint. Fair play, Mike.
Awesome. Wow. Yeah, that's just moved right up my list, I'm afraid.
Very cool.
And this is Snow Wolf next. And he says, it's Steve from YouTube, Sheppy from the forum. And this is his 135th Chieftain Mark 11 by Tacom. He's painted it with UMP primer and MRP paints. He's got a few bits to finish off. The tracks are temporary fitted for the picture. Thanks to Sharpie for the video on how to deal with metal tracks. Just have the track pads to add to the Model Master worn tracks. And the gun barrel is a resin detail part from Accurate Armor.
Excellent, mate. Looking good.
Very nice.
I like it a lot.
I like. This is Mr. Ryan Cancino next. See, this is going to be quite high up on my list also. It says, hey guys, Ryan here at See No Evil Builds. On his bench this week is the interior of his red stepside Chevy pickup. He opened the doors and finished the fillet and door jambs. Flocking was added along with seat belts and a Mexican blanket decal from the kit. A few photo etch parts were also added for more detail, including gas and brake pedal, navigation screen, and seatbelt buckles. Even a key and a keychain in the ignition, which is quite cool. You have to zoom right in, but it is there. The glove box was open and scratch built. Windows were added. A few more details still to go, but this is what he had in mind, so he's happy with it so far. Great work from everyone on here. The page, keep up the great work. Also, a shout out to Dan for reading out a post, brutal as it may be. Lol. Cheers, guys, and as always, stay inspired.
Nice one, Ryan.
That's looking lovely, that, man.
It really is.
It does look good. I like the glove box. If you hang on, let me see if I can get my chubby chipolatas to zoom in a little bit. But yeah, there's a key right there in the ignition.
Oh,
Cool.
And it does, yeah. But I kind of like the seat and the seat belts, and it just, yeah.
Except we've been mopping up Flocking for months.
Yeah, everything's going to be covered in flock. This is Mr. Simon Jones. And this week he's been working on Meng's 135th Panther Aus B. It's base coated in AK Real Colors red and then coated in AK chipping fluid. The top coat applied using AK Real Colors Dunkelgelb and chipping applied with a damp brush to show the red primer colour. He's just started on the weathering and has applied a filter using Ammo Brown and a pin wash using Ammo Brown for dark yellow. It's still a bit to do, but coming along rather well and fantastic kit to build.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back at it with a vengeance, isn't he? Nice one, Si.
Nice to see you back today, mate. You've been missed.
Yeah.
See you back on the Hangouts now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like this one as well. Mr. Grant Ash is next.
That's cool.
This week he's finished his Italieri Renault 5 Alpine rally car.
Yeah.
Been primed in UMP white primer, painted in Tamiya paint, and clear coated using Tamiya X22. All sprayed through his Apex airbrush. This is the first time that he's used any of these products and the first time that he's used an airbrush, so fairly happy with the results. And thanks to Graham for the advice regarding the clear coating.
You're welcome, mate.
No,
It's a lovely little car that I would love to build that.
It's a nice little car, that, to be fair.
Yeah. Just a quick question in the chat. Barry Thornton, what GB would the earliest 65 Impala be in? What he was saying was he's getting the Impala finished in time for the touring car group build.
Yes.
That's up there. That's where it was.
This one's right up on my list and all this week. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare.
Oh, mate, he's at it again, isn't he?
This is Mr. Gav Painter, and he's continuing with the Tamiya 148 Mosquito. And he's given it an oil dot filter using 502 oils and thinner. He's used white, black, dark blues, dark browns, and greys for the top colour, with white, black, light browns, light blues, and yellow for the bottom. He's sealed in with aqua gloss. The decals, a mix of kit stencils and extra decal aftermarket set with microset, sol, and solver set. Pardon me. Then he sealed it again with aqua gloss, and the landing gear is painted with different tones with extreme metals and Citadel paints.
Looking nice.
That's looking great.
That looks awesome. I can't wait for mask to come off a canopy.
Yeah.
That'll look wicked.
Very
Wicked,
nice.
wicked.
Good.
Massive.
Great.
Really
God, I'm
nice.
showing my age there, aren't I? Mr. Dan Edmonds next. And literally just managed to finish this now. It's Tamiya's 124th Mercedes-Benz CLK DTM 2000 Team Warsteiner. It's a bit of a challenge, this one, as a lot of the bumpers and side skirts did not want to sit flush to the body. Also, never having done a black car before, I found out how annoying it is, as it shows up every little imperfection. Oh, yeah. Despite these little annoyances, he's enjoyed building the kit. He's used UMP grey primer, Tamiya TS14, Alclad aqua gloss, our micro mesh pads, and liquid abrasive for the body. For the chassis and interior, you use UMP black gloss primer, Vallejo metal color, model air, and model color. Have a great show, guys, and a lovely weekend, everybody.
That's a good shine for aqua gloss, isn't it?
Yeah, aqua gloss. You can get a really good shine off it. It just needs a lot of elbow grease to get it up there.
Very nice. I like that.
But it is doable. I've done it a few times. Oh, I like this one also. And the last one of the evening on Faceache is Mr. Paul Bretland. I don't know who he is, some fella. And this is his Tamiya 124th Alpha 155. It's a great kit out of the box. Our fabric belts, UMP yellow primer, and Tamiya TS8 and MIPA 2K clear.
Crap.
It'll look all right once it's painted.
It looks all right. The nose fitted.
It looks so. That looks so nice.
It does look so nice, that.
Yeah, I'm glad I got one.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it's time to choose now, boys, I'm afraid.
Right, I'll
I
start.
don't even know where to start.
Right. Well, I'll start with Mr. Graham. Oh, actually, sorry, do you want to run through them quickly first?
Yes. This is the Colonial Viper by Making Models Carl and his Dio, which is awesome. Tomcat 64 and his 54mm Vampire Queen on a little diorama base, which is awesome. Mr. One Mac with his Trumpy Dauntless, which is awesome. Nige, Mr. Ginger Ninja and his B29 in 172nd, which is awesome. Scott and his what's Scott building? It's a short Sterling in 172nd. Nah, it's crap. Mr. Warped Crisis and his A10. It's going to be so hard this week. John MW with his Cozzy. He's got to have a nice Cozzy in there. And yeah, we'll gloss over them ones. And that. Well, hang on, we'll just have another look at that because that's just awesome. And page 2, I do believe is some weird fella there, and another weird fella there, and another weird fella there. Oh, and then we get to One Small Step, and his Hornithopter.
Love that.
I do quite like that one, actually, if I'm honest. This is going to be the even trickier one. Mr. John Stone and his 135th Black Panther. Mr. Andreas Scar with his Mirage 3C. Mr. Peter Cooper with his 65 Impala. Mr. Antonio Rodriguez with his 420mm Big Bertha.
Very cool.
Mr. Mr. Rich Blondin with his Duesenberg Town Car. Dan Cook with his Evo. Mr. Mark Ewing with his Subaru Impreza, pardon me again. Drinking tea and doing this does not mix. Brett with his 65 Chevy convertible. Michael Benjamin Mitchell with Batman. Adam Challenger with his Panigale. God, that's nice, isn't it? John Sharp will gloss over him. Mr. Neil Fraser with his 251 and Pack 40. Mr. James Skiffin with his scratch building church type arrangement. Mr. Jonathan Kaminsky with his big gun. Mr. Andrew Haycock with his Somewhere in Saigon diorama. Mr. Mike Dizzle with his Richard Petty Dodge Charger in 1/16 scale, I might just add. That's massive. Mr. Luke Carswell with his 48th scale Apache. Mr. Derek Hallett with his 206. Snow Wolf or Steve off of YouTube and Shepherd from the forum with his Chieftain Mark 11. Ryan Cancino with his Chevy Stepside. Cy Jones, scale model Jedi with his Panther. Mr. Grantash with his Renault 5 Alpine rally car. Mr. Gav Painter with his Mosquito. Mr. Dan Edmonds with his Merc. And another weird fella on end there.
Cool.
Oh my God, this is so hard.
Yeah. Right then, so Mr. G-Man. Who are you picking? Who are you picking, Mr. G-Man?
Well, I think that that Mirage of Andreas is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think he's done an absolutely belting job. Normally, I would go for the step-side Chevy because I think that interior is fantastic and it's right up my street. But I just think Andreas has done such a good job on that. I've got to stick. It's got to be Andreas this week.
Cool.
That's awesome.
All right.
I'm glad he's
Paul?
not here, so he's eligible.
Yeah. Paul?
Why can't I be last? I got 3. I got Mike's 16 scale car. What is it? Tom Petty's
something or
yeah,
other.
I forget what it's called now. That paint job's outstanding. Andreas's it's just superb. The finish on that is amazing.
Yeah.
And Adam's bike for his first bike.
Mm-hmm.
And also Dan's Warsteiner Merc.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Damn it.
Andreas is saying in chat he's not eligible.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, take him out then.
Oh.
Don't confuse Graham.
Ready to go again, Graham. Right. I'm going to go with Adam. 2 reasons.
Adam?
2 reasons for Adam. Not just because it's a bike. It's his first bike kit. It's amazing to get a finish like that. And secondly, if I send him a goodie bag, he can get rid of those crappy sanders he had on his bench yesterday.
Hey, didn't he win one? Didn't he win?
I did clock him, but I thought I wouldn't say anything to him. I'll leave him alone.
Didn't he win a goodie bag? And shouldn't he have already thrown them away anyway?
I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for bikes. I love that Panigale, and that's quite a bit of work to turn it into that.
I was looking at it earlier. It is lovely.
It is lovely. Yeah, other than that, it would have been Andreas's.
Yeah.
That Mirage is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Adam.
Cool.
Yep.
Dan?
Oh, it's really hard because I want to vote for Richard Duesenberg. Mark's very first car, and he built an Impreza, and he got a really good finish on that. But for me, I'm afraid this week is going to be Mike Dizzle and his Charger, only because he's got, I'm going to click on picture, he's got that paint's looking sharp as, and that white round that edge is going to be a nightmare to paint. So props to him, and that's my one.
Yeah,
Cool.
Very
Cool.
cool. That one.
Norman?
Have we gone back to Graham?
Carry on.
No.
No, we're going to keep him racing or not keep him in?
No, he just want to be eligible, he says.
Oh, okay. Then sorry. All right, then.
Pick again.
Pick again, then.
Just because it's the step side Chevy.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Ryan's. The interior is lovely, really nice. Yeah.
And Chevy. All right. Yeah, Norman.
I like Carl's because not only because he built the model, he also did groundwork on the base to represent something.
Yeah.
Adam, because it was his first motorbike, but because I know these kits are difficult to work on, they're very messy and they're hard. I want to go for Richard Duesenberg.
Oh,
I like that.
Cool.
It's older than me, actually. I really like that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Sam?
Purely because it's his first bike. I saw the bike before that picture. It has to be Adam.
Cool.
It's tossed between Richard Duesenberg, Carl, Adam, and the Richard Petty car.
It's just difficult, isn't it?
It's just so hard to pick.
Yeah.
But Adam.
Cool. Sharpie?
Yeah, I've got similar lists to everyone else. I've got like 7 or 8 on there.
Yeah.
I do want to make special mention to Luke for that Apache he's doing, because that is an absolute dog of a kit. I have built it. To actually get it together without throwing it in the bin is a pretty big achievement.
I reviewed it years ago, mate.
Yeah. I think it was about my 3rd kit back, and Yeah, it was horrific. The Vampire Queen was also a gorgeous build, paint, that. But like you know, I've got to go for Richard's Duesenberg. It's just because of the sheer work that I had to go into getting it good enough to get that paint finish on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
White metal kits. I mean, the amount of metal splinters he's probably still got in his fingertips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he is an actual wizard.
Oh, he's a womble. He's Uncle Bulgaria.
Well, I had Andreas on my list, but he's not eligible. The other person actually on my list was Carl for his crashed. My brain's not working again. Yeah, his dialogue, which I really quite like that. But we are a split between Adam and Rich Blondin's American car. So I suppose I'll let me vote between these two, and they're both pretty damn good pick, either of them, aren't they?
Yeah, both brilliant bits of work.
Yeah,
Absolutely, it's a nightmare trying to pick between the two.
I'm gonna go Rich in his metal car.
Well
Yeah,
done.
Rich in his metal car. So well done, Rich Blondin,
Well done,
with your
mate.
metal car.
Nice one, Red.
Win the chicken dinner.
Awesome work, Rich.
It is lovely, mate. Well done.
Awesome work.
Super.
Yeah, very nice.
Adam doesn't like Tim anymore.
Exactly.
Excellent. There we go. Well done, Dan.
Thank
Dan
you.
will get the thread up later in the week or the beginning of next week.
Weekend-ish.
Yeah, weekend-ish, and we'll get your work out there again next week. So well done, everybody.
Nice one, Dan.
Thank you all.
Superb. Yep, some great work there. That's for sure.
Really good again.
A lot of work.
Thank you, everybody.
So there we go. Anything in chat need to catch up on?
John Evans just joined. Sutherland Scale Models. Bonsoir, gang. Lovely and hot here in Provence. Very nice. And I think that's about it, other than a bit of general chit-chat. Punch says your photograph of your Alpha's photoshopped.
Oh, okay.
The real one weren't that shiny.
Yeah, it's getting harder.
Yeah,
and harder.
other than that, mate, just general chit-chat. General chit-chat. Yeah.
Excellent.
Can we not have a promotion next week from General Chit Chat?
Yeah. Well, there we go then. That's it. So well done, everyone. What size masking tape size are a must for car building? 0.4, 1, 2 mil. Yes, 0.4 mil, 1 mil, 2 mil, 6 mil, 10. Where I use. There you go. ASU tape you can get from UMP is invaluable for doing cars.
And you'll use a lot of it.
Yeah. Guys, I have one question, maybe for Paul, but we have to deal with old decals. How do you get rid of that crap from the edges of the carrier film? If it's yellow, mate, pop it in a bag and put it in the window for a week in the sun. And the sun should bleach away the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do the 0.4, the 1, and the 2 UMP, and the 6 and the 10, Tammy, you do. Don't cheap out and use different tape because it will bleed on you, trust me.
You can get these dispensers from Tamiya. They're about £5 with a roll of tape in them, and then the replacement rolls are about £2.50. It's just not worth buying anything cheap. Yeah. These dispensers are really, really good. The tape's excellent, and yeah, don't go buying the cheap stuff. It's awful.
It is. It's
nightmares.
Oh, thank you, Rich. Rich just understands this knows we're heroes. Cheers, buddy.
Well done, Rich. Yeah,
Nice one, Rich.
Oh dear. Sorry, my little boy's reading and getting a bit excited.
Oh, how's it read?
Yeah.
How old's he now? 21.
You would think so.
Yeah, take the Argos cattle away from.
Yeah.
Okay, catalogue.
There's a whole generation now who won't get that joke.
Nope.
No.
So, right now we're going to go over to Graham. He's going to do an impromptu review of a kit he bought the other week.
Okay. Yeah. I would do a review of a kit I bought this week, but it hasn't turned up.
No, you blame Hannah for that.
I'm not blaming anybody.
You know what? No, you can blame yourself.
Why?
Because I told you on Monday to remind me and you forgot. Tuesday to remind me. I told you I forget.
Blame yourself.
You've got a good point there, Graham, to be honest. A very good point.
I knew I forget. It was in the cupboard. I can't see it.
Yeah.
You always got to remind him.
And in the
Always
end, I
got-
can remember.
I don't know. What can I say?
Oh, dear.
Well, I'll keep it then, eh? Hannah?
Don't you? Yeah.
Pardon?
Nothing?
Really?
That was close. That was very close. And you've went even redder after
I will
that.
have a lovely kit to show next week.
Ooh, Steve's going to get the Chevrolet Cruze from B-Max. I haven't got that one. There's some interesting
It looks good.
Is that the one that they raced not last year, the year before?
World touring cars they're from.
Yes.
Oh, echo.
The old blue with the Silver Line sponsorship.
Blue with the Union Jack on the roof.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and silver line tools, isn't it? Hot advertising.
Have you ever used Silverline tools, Tim?
I don't want to.
I was trying to trip you up there.
I didn't swear. I did not swear.
He stopped himself just in time.
Play it back. I turned it into a raspberry.
Right.
Yes.
Quick tip for some folks.
Oh,
Don't cut yourself.
Oh, he's got a knife.
I love
Yeah,
your tip. I love your
yeah.
tip, Norman.
Oh, I've got adult supervision behind me. Right. Sometimes when you buy these Swan Morton handles, they're very, very slippy. They're very easy, to slide through your hand.
What's that bloody blade, will you?
And your hand can go really forward like that. Quick trick is to get some very rough sandpaper and just roughing them up. Just really, just any random pattern. It doesn't have to be just, scrape them, bash them, whatever. And what happens is you now got a grip. Your thumb won't slide.
Thank you.
Quick trick to prevent, because like I say, I've done it before. I've gone like that in my hands.
Stop.
So, like I say, just rough them up a bit at 180, just rough up the hand.
Kitten.
I love your little tips, Norman.
Grip. It'll,
Can I do a half-hour video on that, Norm?
You can also put super glue over your fingers. That'll help as well.
Yep. So that's just a quick short trick, just to help people along.
Nice one, Norm.
There you go, mate.
Thank you.
All right, I'll get these back to the adults now. Can you take these, please? Thank you very much.
Yeah, be careful there.
Yeah.
Right then, so there we go. We all caught up with chat, do you think?
Yes, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, other than a couple of people accusing me of swearing.
I know. Shock Spawn's Tony.
Tony Akanushi.
I like Dan's reply to the tape thing. He says, "Thanks, guys. Thankfully, making financially sound decisions isn't my thing, so we'll definitely splash the cash on some decent tape."
Model in the shed. Is that what happened to the thumb?
Oh, Sean.
Excuse my comment.
He knows where you live, mate. Watch yourself.
I don't know. I can't understand people taking the mickey out of Sam's thumb. Never catch me doing that, would you, mate? You'd never catch me doing that, mate, would you?
There you go. You were the first one to do it. I remember. I have a lot good memory, and I know where you live.
What did I say the other day? Oh, it was, yes. Norman, stop it. Sam Beadle.
We'll be knock on door next week. G.
Yeah.
Right then.
I'm armed.
Are you dangerous?
Tim's section, aren't we? Should we do Tim's section and what we'll be building afterwards? A change.
Yeah.
That's what we've been buying, mate.
Peasant.
Yeah, same thing.
Close enough. It's Friday.
Only for you, Paul.
Friday, we just wing it. Yeah, we'll just wing it.
Come
The
on, so clear that,
touring
Paul.
car build is on Facebook, but you can post on the forum as well if you want. There's no section for it though. But it'll be on there.
Get me coffee.
Right, we're going to go to Tim. Tim's going to look at all the latest kit releases.
So,
And then we'll come back later on what we've been buying as well. Over to Tim. Oh, him.
Oh, right. Good evening. This night's been going on over in Russia, I believe, and I thought I'd put that there. I didn't laugh too hard when I heard that result. Moving on. As there was the Le Mans recently, there's quite a few companies now jumping on the 70 years of Porsche. And one of the most iconic cars from that era was the Porsche Echo.
Bad echo.
There we go. Me? Thank you. No, it's gone. Is it gone?
No.
No. Might be you, Sam. Yeah, one of the iconic cars.
That echoes Dan.
Yeah,
that echoes Dan. It's not you, Sam.
Is it? Don't know.
Cool. Yeah, one of the iconic cars was the Pink Pig from Porsche. Model Factory Hero have re-released the 917 version with the decals to do the Pink Pig. So if you really want to build a massive project, that's well worth getting. Nice. Also, just been announced today is they're doing the 1/12 scale of Lancia Beta on the Monte Carlo version.
Nice.
In 1/12 scale. They're doing 3 different versions of the kit, so there must be slightly different variations from as they transformed over the years. So it's not a rally car; it's actually a track car, and it looks totally weird. Based on the Lancia Beta, they definitely didn't look like that in real life.
No.
Very weird. Yeah. Onto kits. Tacom's got the 1/16 scale Imperial Japanese Army's Type 94, 2 different variants, same tank, different ones and early ones are late. E-model £61.29, $58.67. Won't be that big. They'll still be what?
It's going to be tiny.
They will be tiny. You see how big they are compared to the man standing next to it. They will be very small. But quite nice little builds. Over at E-Models, they've got Trumpeters 135, M142, HIMARS, modern MLRS type high mobility artillery rocket system. It's going to be quite a big kit with that launcher on the back with the all full detail cab as well. £71.99, €81, $95. Not the cheapest, but quite a cool looking thing. We've got Trumpeters 148 L39ZA Albatross. That's quite a nice looking little plane. Reminds me of the Frankfurt a little bit. Quite a nice little size. £34.19, €38 to $45 on that one. Yeah, carrying on with 70 years of Porsche. Profil 24 are going to be releasing the 911 RSR for the 24-hour Le Mans. So you can get 3 different cars from that race. You can get the Rothmans that isn't a Rothmans. You can get the Pink Pig livery, and then you can get the Porsche RSR works team for 70 years roof variant on that one. These aren't cheap because these are full racing. £138.84, €157.70, $184. Yeah, they're not cheap, but if you really want to build one, you might never see a plastic kit of that. And if you are, it might be 2-3 years in the making until we see them, unfortunately. But very cool.
Very cool.
Bandai have got a couple of Star Wars bits coming out. We've got the X-Wing Fighter Death Star Attack Set. I'm pretty sure I've seen a picture of this somewhere. So you get, it's quite a small, it's the 1/144th. So it's a small X-Wing, but you get about, from what I've looked at it, it's about 12 inch long section of the trench that they fly along in the movie, which looks quite good, and I'm quite sure people will be interested in doing little dioramas of that one. Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Very nice.
Banging that.
Yeah. Also, they've got from the new Solo film, they've got the earlier version of the Millennium Falcon with the drop dish and the one-piece wedge sticking out the front.
Well, that's quite. If you've not watched the film, I'll not spoil it, but it's an escape vessel, like a lifeboat type arrangement.
You're spoiling it now, aren't you?
Well, I wasn't going to, but then I thought, sod it.
That's just spoil. I really want to go and see the film. I have had said to people, look, come with me, and they're like, no, I don't really want to watch it.
It's a really good film. Don't think of it as Star Wars. Think of it as Solo, which it is.
Yeah, it's Solo. It's a knockoff from a spin-off.
No, it's just all it's doing is giving some backstory.
Yeah, no. Yes, I like the character who the actor who plays Lando in it. So I really want to watch this.
Yeah, I think characters, they could have worked on it a little bit more, but for what it were, it's a very good film, and everybody should go and see it if you like Star Wars, apart from G.
Yeah. He knows something about Star Wars apparently now.
No, he doesn't.
I like Star Wars. I like that Death Star thing.
Yeah, Death Star.
That Death Star set, that looks really
cool.
Death
Star attack set, yeah. I say there's no Death Stars there. Crazy fool.
No.
Yeah, no, that would be a quite nice little build, that one. Moving on, we've got from Kitty Hawk, they're doing a 148 Voodoo. Nice box art. Leaving it there. From Hasegawa, they've got a 112 Kamen Rider Takeshi's Mongo's motorcycle.
Hongo.
I'm trying to say that without saying anything wrong.
You did say it wrong. Hongo, not the other word.
Hongo. I said Mongo.
Does it come with it?
Oh, I still said it wrong. I'm reading motorcycle before I said the Hongos, aren't I? Anyway, weird looking little thing. The kit's been around before, but it's it's got that little fairing on the top by the handlebars. Makes it look very different. But yeah, if you like them types of bikes, there's a little bit different.
It looks slower is what it does.
Hey?
It makes it look slower.
No, it looks slow before, trust me. That makes it look faster.
No.
It looks very slow without that. Yeah.
What, a great big massive brick? No.
From Trumpeter, they've showed the box art. That's for the hemp tractor with the Type 2 X-band radar on the back of it. That's going to be big and expensive, that is. Looks quite cool, though. From Ammo MiG, they're doing a modern gas pumps. It's sort of a bit of a strange thing to do all on their own, but I imagine some people will find them quite useful for little dioramas.
Yeah.
Maybe not doing 135, maybe doing 124 would have been good as well to go with cars. I don't know where that idea would have sort of come from.
To go with those weird girls that Masterbox do.
No, they're 124 as well, though.
The Masterbox ones, are they?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The girls are 124.
Oh,
it's like good idea, but you could have sold out a gang quite well in 124 scale and actually done quite well. And I'm sure people would quite happy buy a few of those for a little car diorama sort of thing. But yeah, there we go.
That's strange.
It's a nice idea, poorly executed.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a nice idea, fully executed and about to make someone very poor. So you can pre-order the HPH 132B52 from Hannons.
Wow.
If you want to take out a small mortgage on it and not have your wife. £775. I know it's big, but that price is just so expensive. I don't even think the B36 Peacemaker is priced that high. It's just, yeah, anyway. Expensive, £775, $875, $1,022.
Wow.
Now, if you do really want one, you are best just going to the show, going to see the guy, wave some money in his face, and you never know, you might walk away with it. But you still need a lot of money because that's not cheap. Yeah, crazy. Very nice though. I spotted these three gigolos, and I think they look like they're getting ready for doing the YMCA.
Look a bit melted.
What was up with them?
I just saw them before.
Better than the box art.
Well, I'll probably not.
Barrels bent on his barrel.
Hang on, I 172 says there's 40 figures in there.
Yeah, 172, 40 figures, 8 poses.
And they all
pose like that.
His barrel bent.
And that's after the fire.
It's terrible indeed. Oh, anyway, moving on. From Kitty Hawk, they've announced they're going to be doing a bomb loading cart and Ural 4320, all together in one little set. Which I'm surprised no one's ever sort of gone into this line of doing this stuff before, to be honest. As it's Kitty Hawk, let's hope it all fits together correctly. I'm sure it will. But it looks. I like the idea of it because when you get some of those like the Russian bombers, the Russian fighters and stuff like that, you get so many stores in the box you can't fit them all on. So you bought something like this, and you could actually use a lot of the weapons and do a nice little bit sitting next to it, showing what it can and can't carry. Be something quite interesting. But that's on and announced to be at some point in the future for that one. From Amusing Hobbies, they're doing this limited edition twin boxing, and they're doing a 12.8 centimeter flak 40 with the FUMG 39D radar, all in one boxing. So if you like these types of artillery pieces, that's a good little boxing. I've never seen the FUG radar, FUG radar before. You know, in plastic kits. That's quite nice to see.
Very cool.
Very cool. Mac 2's 172 Bristol Britannia RAF version is available at e-models, £54, €61, $71 on that. Now, I must say the box art looks nice and the plane looks good. And before you buy one, pick it up and look in the box. Don't just order it, because I looked at one of their kits and I was like, wow, it's like a swing back to the 1970s. It was so much flash, and the detail was everywhere. Now you do get the kit, and it is something you can work with, and you could build the kit up, and it would look really good. But I tell you now, that's not an out-the-box build. You'll need to put some time and effort to get in it looking like the picture there. But that is a cool-looking aircraft. Very nice. Yeah, e-models £54, €61, $71 for that one. Tsukimura have announced they're doing the F4J Phantom 2 Marines variant. That'll be coming out in the near future. We'll probably find that available at the sort of end of the year show season, I'd imagine. Looks quite nice. Now we've got two kits coming forward very soon. One from Meng and one from Panda. This is the Buck. Yes, this is the system that brought down the Malaysian Airlines.
Wow.
So it's a bit. I'm surprised they've actually released it because of what it's actually done. But there will be two kits. There'll be two kits available, and Panda are actually going to be bringing out a metal track set for it with metal pins, as well as an added extra. But not at all an extra you got to buy for it. Yeah, interesting
subject.
Yeah, interesting choice, that one. I don't know how well that's really going to be received because of the bit of like history to it. But
it can only be first or second class post, Tim.
Hey?
It can only be received first or second class post, mate.
Can it? Oh, fair enough.
What?
What?
Bad joke, late at night.
Oh, dear. The dad jokes are coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the look of it. It's a cool looking vehicle, bit of like a Shilka chassis to it. Huge radar system, massive missiles. Does look cool, but yeah, touchy subject. HK Models are releasing the B-17G Flying Fortress late production.
Yeah.
So this has got lots of ball turrets, lots of guns, fully armoured. This will be the late version, so they're full bare metal. They only have the limited markings for designation and anti-glare on those ones. They are fabulous looking aircraft. They do look beautiful, but that kit's immense. Aces High number 13 Gulf War is out, available at Veteranus Models. So you've got an F-15 in there, Supercat Jaguar, Su-22 fitter, Tornado, MiG-25 Foxbat, and a Lockheed F-117. So nice mix of aircraft in there. Veteranus £9, €10, $12. Dragons released the 135 M1120, which is the terminal high altitude air defense missile launcher, or called a big waste of money. E models, £121.
Wow.
Their prices are just getting worse and worse. €136, $160.
Just ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get better trumpeter kits for that and more. So I don't know where the price is going. It's actually getting crazy. The Wingnut Wings. I showed a while ago. They're doing a load of special editions that come with figures. This is the first one's going to be available. It's the Albatross D5. You get the figure there as well. You get a load of different artwork. I'm going to show in a minute for that. From Veterans Model, £75 posted in the UK, €85, $99. They're on pre-order, roughly about 10 weeks, I think they're saying, for arrival on those. Those are the difference in the markings.
Oh.
They do look really quite cool. The top one with the red nose and the green tail, yeah, they look really quite good. Very nice.
Really lovely.
Like that. The other one from Zuki available at the moment is the 135 DO335. This is the twin. This is the trainer version of the 335. Makes it look even stranger with the extra cockpit at the top there. E-models £153, €173, $202.
Dear.
Expensive. Great Wall Hobby are doing another version of their F-15. This is going to be the E version, the Strike Eagle. So this is the last one, which I think is then it's like a bomber instead, isn't it? More than a fighter. Is that correct? Boxwork's going to look good. Be a big heavy box, big expensive, a lot of plastic in that one. Cool looking aircraft. And from Dragon, they're doing the Dragon 30th anniversary. That's why they're putting their prices up. Smart kit, the 7.5 centimeter Pack 40 with the winter uniform crew. Yeah, cool looking little thing, different. And that's it for this week. Have a great weekend and enjoy the sun.
We don't read that round here. that newspaper.
All right. Enjoy the times then. I'm sorry.
That newspaper is boycotted around Merseyside.
Yeah.
Cheers to him. Thank you.
Cool.
Nice one, man.
Very good.
Good work, mate. Well done. Right, let's have a look at what we've been buying then. So over to Graham.
This will be a lot longer.
This will only take a second because you're looking at part of it there. I bought a lovely new A1 size cutting mat and rehashed my desk. And other than that, I bought a tin of Tamiya TS paint and some Microsol.
Well, where are they?
And that's it.
You got to show them.
Well, they're in the house and I can't be bothered.
I think you're still presenting me, Paul.
Oh, yeah, I am, yeah.
So there you go. Yes. Nice new cutting mat. It is lovely. Yeah, it's nice to have all this extra space to work on.
Dan?
No.
Norm?
I've got cotton buds. 2 of. 2 more cotton pads. 1 of.
Did I time the month, is it?
Oh, yeah. Scalpel blades. 50 of the number 4 handles, 25s and 23s. And another couple of boxes of scalpel blades.
Excellent.
So I've just boosted up the stuff that I needed. What else did I get? I got a hammer as well. That isn't part of it.
Hammer?
Yeah, I got a hammer.
Is it an upgrade from your old hammer?
It's a new hammer, mate. There.
Does it smash things better than it did before?
I've never tested it yet.
Oh, come on, it's a new hammer. You'll break it in.
Yeah.
Break something with it.
It's got on there. Where's it? Hold on. World's greatest granddad. Love, Lucy, Sophia.
Oh, see? That's a brilliant hammer.
There you go. And that's basically it this week. And last week.
That's one, Norman.
That's good.
Dan.
Right. Not too many this week, thankfully.
Are you ready?
Firstly, we got this one. Paul and I both got one of these. It's a lovely little kit. It's very, very big though. The body on it is very, very big.
Yeah, it looks out of scale, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. But it'll be a nice build. Nice body build. So I'll just have to move this a wee second. I bought one of these.
Nice.
Got this for £17 posted, I think it was, Paul, wasn't it? You found it for me. It was 17 quid posted. Looks really, really nice. Nice decal sheet, so that'll be good crack. I also bought.
Derek in the chat saying I fear it's 20th scale.
Ah, that's why.
Oh yeah, Sam actually says on the side of the box.
Yeah. I never even looked at it.
No, did I?
Again, the two of us got one of these each.
Yeah.
Never seen it before, to be honest. And it looks stunning. The decals look really, really nice in this.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to this one. Yep. And there's a story behind this one. Paul and I both saw this car on YouTube, and we thought we'd never seen one before. One came up on eBay, and I bought it as a present for Paul. So then Paul bought another one for me. So, yeah, it's strange because it looks what is it, orangey on the car?
Yeah, it's actually
but it's actually red, bright red. Also, I got a couple of sets of aftermarket decals, so I'll take them out. Another Prezi from Mr. B for standing up cocktail sticks, micro brush sticks with your things on them for tightening by hand.
I was looking at one the other day. They look quite useful.
They're really good.
Look really, really good.
What makes that?
U-Star.
Yes, U-Star, that's it.
Yeah, very good.
You are a star.
Another blood of presents from Paul. 2 sets of blades.
Nice.
So thank you, Paul. Very generous. Thank you very much.
All right.
And that's it. That's it.
John?
Yeah, I've not bought anything at all this week, I'm afraid.
Lacquer.
Yeah, we need to give the time to you.
Yeah. Tim. We got a very slight echo there.
Yeah. Echo.
Well,
as always, I've been buying stuff and I'm totally blaming it.
Fresh, Sam.
Yep. That's because I'm beside the laptop.
Yeah. I've got the Volvo 850. Very nice. I've got the
First dibs on the seller.
Hey?
First dibs when you sell it.
Do one, you. Do one. Got the yellow Pro Marks.
Oh,
excellent.
Really like that one. Really like that car. I've got the red. Red Alpha Pulse just finished.
Excellent.
Nice. Cool. I like that one a lot. Very good looking cars. The Nissan R289.
Oh, that's nice, Tom.
Yeah, loads of detail on that thing. I love these. I do really like these Le Mans age. So see this sort of Group C era. I think it was wasn't it? This is the Toyota Toms. Although this isn't Le Mans, I actually find it hard to find out which racing it did on this one. It's quite a nice little car.
That's American series, isn't it? That one.
I'm wondering. Usually it says on there what racing it's, which series it's doing, but it's got no stickers on there at all to say what race series it does.
The American Le Mans series.
They had Le Mans stickers
on it. Then they're racing.
Yeah, that's my LMS one.
Yeah, I'll have to have a little look more. I had a little look. It didn't really sort of give me any real too much info, and I was like,
Gary says it's the IMSA.
IMSA. Oh, that is the American. Yeah, that is the American racing series. Okay, cool. The Calsonic R32.
Nice.
Very nice.
On that. What I was really glad to get hold of was the Fair Lady Z.
Oh,
that's cool.
I like that.
And Tony, I haven't got the paints here. Tony sent me the Skyline Flip paint. So that's going to be done in that colour. And then the final thing I've got off Paul was the Hellcat. Thank you very much.
Very nice. Nice haul, Tim.
Oh, mate.
That's me all done. There's some other little bits and bobs that I can't remember where I even put them.
Right, sitting comfortably.
I'm going to bed now.
Yeah, hold on,
Right, so we got them. So 4 of them, they were like 70 quid on eBay. So bargain. We got them. The bar fight with a different library. The other 4 or 5 I haven't got, which I just got some decals for today. And the very nice Tic Tac decals for the 30.
Nice.
I got a new compressor because I was sick of my giant Bambi one taking up so much room under the bench. I bought another Sparmax 610 again from on at air-craft.net. And yeah, definitely a bit more room under there. I got this little off 100 quid. So the Toyota Toms, the HKS Skyline, the TLK DTM 3000, that Peugeot I sent to Sam's there, and another Renault 5. I then got this little off for 65 quid, which is a bargain. Yeah, another Sleeker, another DTM. I kept these 2. If anyone's interested, they're both on eBay. Have a look. I got these from, I can't remember now. Anyway, Lancia Delta was 19 quid or 17 quid or something crazy.
Yeah.
The Legacy was about 23. A load of these part holders, which is great. This is really dense foam. It's not like that Oasis crap. That is really dense foam. Holds a lot of, yeah, you can get a lot of stuff on there. Very good. And some more knife blades for the Tamiya craft knives. One of these was Sam's. I bought both of them. Obviously, Sam paid for one. Lucky find on the site. Another Supra, the Kanika Minolta Corolla. It's a nice Kevin B-Max. I got some more decals. Got the Toyota Toms decals, and another set of 307 decals, and a Miss Hobby cleaning pot. Then I got a Skyline. Got the R32. That's not 32, is it? Yeah. Is that 32, Tim? No,
33.
33, isn't it? To go for 34. I've got another Beamer because it's just a lovely kit. Got the camel decals for the BMW as well. Australian Rally ST165 Toyota Celica. And this absolutely stunning plast BMW M3, which is just an absolutely beautiful car.
Is that really good kit, is it?
It's lovely, mate. It looks really good. It's not the most detailed in places, but it just looks good. So good. And Frankie over at SK Models does the Works team car with the M stripes on it, which just looks great.
Yeah.
Let's go a set of Escort Cosworth masks for that kit, with a detail set for the Bastos Beamer, some antennas, and the decals that are missing out the newer Alphas. If you're an Alpha, the need kits are missing those Michelin sponsorships. Don't know why, but they are. And this was, I'm looking at the yellow one of these, a C7, which I might still get. And
that's cool.
And there was a lonely one of these on Amazon for 12 quid. I was like,
what? 12 quid?
12 quid. And they only had one. I was like, ah, damn.
That's a cool car that CompuWare.
Yeah, it's nice. But I think I might get the yellow one as well.
Well, the yellow version.
The C7 is the one, isn't it?
Yes.
But for 12 quid on Prime, I wasn't passing that up.
Well, you can get the C6 as well.
Can you? I haven't seen that.
Yes, the C7's the most recent, and the C6 was the ones I used for quite a long years. Lovely cars, amazing sound there.
12 quid. Well happy with that. Well and truly happy.
Yeah, that's well good for 12 quid.
Yeah, well happy. So yeah, in the past 2 weeks, I bought 28 cars. Madness.
Well, there's one thing. The last time we were talking, you only had room for 3 cars like me.
Yeah, no, they're all on the floor next to me.
Ah, yes. I need to go somewhere.
Yeah. I build them quick. We'll get a couple of weeks to be built. No drama.
Cracking hole.
Oh, yeah. Worry about it. So there we go. That's what we've been buying. There's just kit releases, dance section. And what we're going to do now is a giveaway. So we'll do a giveaway in a little bit. We'll just sit back because it's only 9:30. And we'll just sit back and chat for a little bit. Any questions everyone wants to talk about in the chat? Pop it in there. And we'll try and answer it as we go.
Dan Edmonds, your postman must work out, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Nice haul of kits, mate.
Yep. Well, I sold all the bike kits, so reinvested back into the car.
Excellent, eh?
Luke's tagging me a post. So what are you guys in the chat working on? What's your hobby room like?
On site.
Well stocked. What I'm going to say. Heat rise. 28 seat here during the day. Yeah, I'm just under 28 here. Doors wide open. And, yeah, it's pretty warm. Stays cool in here until I open it up. All these kits for insulation.
No, that's Lee. He likes insulating his. Them Spanish houses must get cold over there, you know.
You're building them up, Paul, and that one.
Yeah.
A tow cart. This kit got a tow cart with it, Paul.
Oh, what? Yeah, I should have.
Tow cart.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh, right. I didn't realise it had one.
Yeah, I believe they all have.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. I was looking at that bit thinking, doesn't look like a plane. That looks like a tow cart. So,
I didn't realise it was in there either.
hey?
I didn't realise it was in there either.
Mm. Yeah, so there's one. Do you know, one thing about the Edward 148th kit is it's quite clearly got the stepped aluminium layers to the back end of the fuselage that the Hellcat's got, but then it makes it a pain in the arse when you're trying to clean up when you've done some bad primering. When I did one, this has just got rivets down it. Not nice. It's actually got rivet detail all over it though.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of rivet detail.
Right, who was there? People.
Nice big cross.
Good plan for tomorrow?
I'm having a well-earned lie-in.
Yeah, that would be my plan.
No, that is my definite setting concrete plan.
I've got a concrete plan as well.
In the table.
You're all there.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, clear nose. That's quite nice.
Steve says that Mighty Car Mods have just done a conversion on a Fair Lady to a Nissan GTR drivetrain.
What, in real life, what model did you say?
Mighty Car Mods, I'm assuming that's a real one.
Cool.
Bit of chat about the Revel line saucer thing.
Yeah. Yeah. One squadron one be done with it.
Yeah.
Probably
Is it going to be collectible? Well, it looks like people are buying it because they know that the boxing is wrong.
What's wrong about the boxing, though? This is what I'm not sure.
Shooting down US bombers.
Because apparently it doesn't clearly state that it was fictitious.
Yeah, and it's depicted shooting down bombers. It never did, obviously.
Yeah, because there was lots of B-36 peacemakers flying around with flying saucers. Of course there was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Caused uproar over it and pulled it from the shower.
I can't understand what part people are finding hard about that. You know that you're making the future up, you're making up the past. Have they never seen Trump's boxings of the E-series tanks yet? I think it's complete, utter, just ridiculous. Absolutely.
We're going for stupid money on eBay at the minute, but then this Hobbycraft has still got some on the shelves for £30. So,
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Have they?
Apparently.
I'll go get one of them. I really like that box art. I thought the box art was brilliant. I thought, look at that, Revel. You've done really well with the box art. And then they have to get rid of it because of the box art. You're like, oh my gosh.
It's been published. They're going to they're re-releasing it in September with updated box. So whether they'll keep the art and just update the wording.
Do you know what they'll probably have done? They'll probably just delete the bombers out of it, won't they? Hopefully. Because the box art itself is quite nice.
So everybody's working on stuff. Andreas is working on his Edward Danger Zone. Mikey G is working on a Calsonic Skyline GTR. Very nice. Steve's working on his Space 1999 Eagle.
Ooh.
Did you get the studio scale one, Steve, or the 1/20th one?
I can't remember which one he's got, but it's pretty big. I know that much.
Yeah, there's the 44-inch one. And there's the MPC re-release of it.
Okay.
Always fancy getting the 44-inch one. Don't think the wife would be too amused though.
Want to walk?
Michael Mitchell says it'll be interesting when the new Top Gun movie hits the theatres.
Yeah, somebody was talking about that.
Yeah.
My way to the... I broke my hip!
Ivan's building the I-153, the Chaika.
Is that the one you autographed?
Yeah, I would like to build that. It looks good. Oddball is working on a 148 FX P51D with Edward Photo Etch. Very nice. Dan Edmonds is in limbo, so he's going on holiday. He wants, you hope. He must be going to where do they do the limbo? Is it the Caribbean? Yeah.
Low. New lows.
It's a bit below the bar. Grant 5760 says he's working on a Tamiya Subaru Impreza and a Red Arrows Hawk for a work colleague.
Nice.
Alex Hillman's repairing a decal mess up on his 148 Tamiya 51D.
Go.
Scott Caitlin's not modelling, he's remodelling his house.
Who is?
Scott Catlin even. Just finished installing new shower surrounding hardwoods. On the bench this weekend. Very posh. Lots of people trading off who's working in the hottest gaff. Steve's going to kick everyone out and watch Formula One in peace. Vroom, 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 vroom.
That's a good idea. Good idea.
Oh God, Punch! I don't ever use going in the attic. It'd be warm up there. James Skiffins, model officer's working on the roof detail for the church, just starting the woodwork. Very nice. Just my weekly plug for James's How I Do Dioramas. If you go to the model officer on YouTube, part 5 of his diorama build has just gone up yesterday, and it's very, very clever. It's looking awesome. Love you. Bit of chat about the saucer thing. Andy Callis says that a buddy of his had a 260Z with a 350 small block Chevy motor.
Oh, nice.
Wow. I can't imagine how that would handle.
Sideways.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, lots of
white on the front end.
Into a tree.
And Matt says, funny how the NASA space program was based on Nazi V2s. Prison City Hobbies. Says he's building
That's Glenn, if I remember right.
Oh.
It's been Glenn for a long time.
Building the Tamiya Skyray.
This is alright, but isn't it? Since we've seen that.
Yeah.
Back in a second. Check the misses.
Oh, Phil's repainting his 262. Didn't like the way it turned out. It looked nice, mate, when I saw the pictures. Was it yesterday you put some pics up? It looked nice. It's a 22-inch MPC one he's building there, Sam.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Tony Naked Model is working on his Huayra.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Pagani.
Who are ya?
Stephen Dearden is wiring a lighting setup on a Pegasus Area 51 UFO.
Nice.
Cool. Don't want to report him. David Coate is building the Tamiya FW190A8. Nevbo Model Making's recalling his Tamiya Impreza. I think he means decalin. Would be a typo. Sean Breder, modeler in the shed, is currently faffing about with a Hella Peugeot 205 T16. Utter turd of a kit.
Oh, right.
Okay. And Steve Deere is also finishing off an MPC Titan 3C. Don't know what that is. The spacey thing, I guess.
Got a clue. So,
John Shadowland's asking, Paul, do you put any pin washers on your cars?
yeah, on my drivetrains and discs. Not on the actual panel shut lines. I don't know, they look at them, they look too in your face. Somebody said that to me the other day. Not a fan of it. I think it looks OTT. On the drivetrain, brake discs, engine, gearbox, all gets a bit of a washing. Really.
Martin Hatfield's just got the new MPC Space 1999 Hawk model.
Nice.
Starting this weekend. Clinton Eels is still building a Tamiya Patton tank. Ivan's causing confusion by saying he's putting the primer in the freezer. Oh, yeah, I was just looking at those, actually. Dan Metz bought an Aces High magazine ebook on Japanese fighters, and I now realise his versions look like a clown. Oh, sorry, mate, I muted Martin accidentally. How do I do that? Undo that? I had my finger on the screen for too long, and it popped up, and I've muted him. Oh. And I don't see any way of getting him back.
Terrible man, G.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I got it.
You got it, have you? Yeah. Oh, I can do it now. Sorry, Martin. I was my sausage fingers, mate. Sorry.
Leave it alone, Dan.
I know, I'm walking away.
Yeah, I was looking at those Aces High magazines. Actually, I might get a couple of those. Steve says, which is the best Challenger kit? Do you mean car Challenger?
Car or tank?
Yeah, Challenger or car, or, yeah, whatever. Titan 2C rocket booster. Oh, that all right? Okay, yeah. And Jan says, received this week a 148 F4C, a 148 F22A, a 148 F16A, a 132nd Tornado ECR, and a dummy spit 148.
Right, Challenger tank, desertized Tamiya, non-desertized Trumpeter.
And that's
it's a bit rough around the edges. I built it, but it goes together okay. But it's a good one to build. And as I was saying before, for the first time in 3 years, I got the urge to build the tank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Somebody get that man a stiff drink.
Now, I do have one in my stash.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, it's 16 scale.
Oh.
Panzer II Luke's.
It's that beast.
Which isn't too big of a kit, but I think it'll be quite a complex build. So I don't have to pick something up a bit smaller. And I fancy a Sherman.
Ooh, body build.
That's the thing. I fancy that one you got.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I got that after the last time we did what we've been buying, didn't I?
Can't remember.
Let's get it down here.
How much you pay for it?
It was about 30 quid or something, wasn't it?
Right.
Something like that.
Stretch up, G. Your belly will drop out. I'm keeping quiet on that front.
I'm keeping my mouth well closed on that front.
I'm telling you, it's proper growing real quick.
Yes, John, I'll build the monkey. He's an ape or a monkey.
I've still got my it's Larry 140 at Wessex for sale on eBay. On the Facebook group, sorry.
I've also got a Hasegawa 12 scale RS250RW with a detail upset, Repsol Honda, and some Revel DTM cars on eBay.
Roll up. Come and buy cars.
Other stuff. Oh, that's be peeing, huh?
I switched the light off, and I went like that, and I looked down, and I looked straight up, and as I clicked the light on, the light flashed in my eyes.
Oh, where, man?
Why, aye, man?
So, yeah, I can't remember if I've shown these. I got the Toyota. Oh, yeah, I did, because I got these for Father's Day.
The dog lighting now.
Yeah, there you go, Paul. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I do fancy it. My local motor shop's got that Korean one with the red face.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen loads of people do the red face. I don't know if you can do it without that out of the box. I don't know. Is it, supposed to be or whatever?
I'm not sure on these tracks, like. Yeah, that might be okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine. It's got live tracks anyway.
You what do you mean live tracks? Also, they're tight.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. Cool. That makes it better. There's some lovely like detail on the bodies, like some lovely casting and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be on my build list very soon.
Oh, I'll watch Son of a nutcracker. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know. Or grab something Russian. I know John's going to say yeah.
A strong tank.
I want something green.
Green, yeah.
I like weathering green tanks.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the what do you call it in Panzer Grey, German Grey, the Hanomag thing, the rocket launcher. So I wanted something green as well to do. It's a lovely
Tiger face, Gary. You mean that Korean War one? Red face one. Thanks, Andreas. T72. Who wants a T72, you know? I'll have to have a look at my local model shop. The great thing is, my local model shop keeps putting pictures up in their stock. So you can let you have a look what they've got in stock. Quite handy. I'll have a look.
Oh.
Andy Callis has got the Sherman as well.
Oh, you ain't looking for your Sherman, Paul?
I don't know if I fancy something like T72. I do like the T72.
Oh, T72 is a great thing.
Yeah, I know. I've never built one. It was a build challenge before.
To me, do a pretty decent kit that as well.
Yeah, they don't they?
Meng do one, don't they?
Well, let's have a look what my local model shop's got.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Is it to me do a T62, isn't it?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, T62. Because that's where they do the Enigma version, don't they? Which was from the Gulf War. With that weird spaced armour for the rear turret. Because as they ran away, they kept on getting shot at, so that did extra space on.
So if you're local, Kit Stop in Birkenhead. Although don't buy that Revel Rivet Mater. It's not very good. It's great if you don't want to see where you're putting your rivets. Oh, got a new stocking. A Panigale S. A Chinook.
How much is the Panigale there?
40 quid.
Yeah, that's how much I saw it for on
Not too badly priced, actually, in the
Well,
shop.
then on the other side, they got that Platt M6 just bought that I paid 43 for, a Hero Boy. They got it for 37.
Wow.
Which is quite cheap.
They're quite well priced in there, aren't they?
Not bad.
Yeah, that Panigale was in my model shop the other day for 40 quid. I thought that was pretty decent. Yeah, how much is the saucer there?
I know they've got it in stock, though. They put the price up a little bit. There we go. Right, what have we got in stock? It's handy though, isn't it? Be able to see.
It is, yeah, it's great.
So,
Hey, Lynn. How you doing? You all right?
Hello, Lynn. Oh, what's up with that? They've got Ryefield model. There's
the Ryefield model, what?
Yeah, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, come in.
Sorry. When I'm wearing me on.
Oh, yeah, got the full interior Abrams.
Yeah,
yeah, that's cool as hell, but that'd be a lot of building.
So there's the KT.
Oh, elephant. I like that elephant.
Mangalen.
Mm.
Dozer. See, there's a little easy out there.
Yeah.
3 and 1. I don't know how much it is though. KT, what we got down the bottom? Got a Panzer, Stern Panzer 4.
That's the old TriStar kits. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're really good kits.
I wanted to avoid German. I wanted to do US.
Yeah, good idea.
What we got down the bottom? Got some amusing hobbies.
Oh. All German though, really amusing hobby.
There's the Conqueror down the bottom.
Oh, that's cool. Big lump of a model.
Panther 2. Mini art. Thank you.
Mini art kits are gorgeous.
I know they are. There's a Zvezda. Clue what the hell that thing is. Looks like a Panther. T-54B from Mini Art.
Yeah, the T-54 is a gorgeous. Stunning. Just don't go for the full interior one unless you want.
It'll just annoy you with all the amount of parts it's got on it.
Tack-on Chieftain.
It's not really
Nice.
lots of parts. It's more that just makes it more tricky getting the outside together.
Yeah, Britain.
Or they're taking it to church, I'm not too sure.
With the airbrush and all, we've got Darth Vader in.
It's not me. I think it's Norm.
Norman?
No, an airbrush. Oh, come on now, Dan. You're so funny.
Yeah, they got that Platt BMW. I'm tempted to pick another up because I quite like to do both of them. Honestly, it looks such a good kit.
Yeah, I saw you scroll right and I saw motorbikes and cars and I thought, hang on, squirrel!
Zoom straight in. What have we got? Oh, there's the CompuWare C5 there. You know?
Are they? Nice.
I don't know how much it'd be in there. It'll be 12 quid though.
You know you want the VW camper van.
Hell no. You nearly made me swear then, you. Fire engines are cool, aren't they? The Japanese fire engines.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What else we got? Undercraft. The ship, subs. Matt, I've been going in the shop for 30 years because his dad used to own it. To buy all my RC stuff from here.
The Tamiya King Hall or on the top.
Yeah.
That's the one I used to have with that trailer.
Well,
Put one battery pack through it and sold it.
oh, there's the handbar there. 50 quid there.
Okay.
Some airliners.
I didn't see a picture of Ivan's airliner this week.
No.
We might bring out some more pictures of it. How's it going, Ivan?
Yeah, crashing it. You reckon that T-54 is good then, John?
Yeah,
No desert scheme though.
yeah, I can't remember whether I've done a review of it or not. Hang on, I'll have a quick look. If it's open.
Is it full interior or just outside one?
Can't tell.
We do one with and one without.
That's the one they've got, that orange box on there.
2 seconds, I'll tell you. Was it T-54, wasn't it?
T-54B.
Yeah, the 54 without is still nearly 1,000 parts.
Yeah, I don't want
I haven't reviewed it, but
millions of parts. It'll just put me off building it.
that's the box.
Right, is that's the tank going from driving from right to left, isn't it? T-54B.
Right to left, yeah.
Yeah, that is just an exterior kit.
See you later, John.
That's how full the box is with just the exterior.
Yeah, that's the exterior. That's all for Soviet Army, Russian green.
What about their Amusing Hobbies Conqueror Mark 1?
That'd be cool.
I know. I like to look at that when it first come out.
Yeah.
The Mark 1, the
Panther, that looks pretty good.
Panther 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the kit looks pretty good. I mean, the tank looks awful.
Yeah, the tank looks amazing, doesn't it?
I mean, it'll look better with a few shell holes.
A few dings on it. Don't look what Amazon's got.
Evening, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
What was it? Tammy's T-72.
Coming in T62.
We got the T-72 for 31 quid on Prime. What was your other one? T-62?
Yeah, the Tammy's the T62. I think that's an older mould.
Yeah, 62's old.
Yeah,
I mean, old.
18 quid on Prime.
You'll be better for the 72.
I reckon.
Yeah.
72 is the Tyran as well.
Hey?
The 72, the Tyran 5.
No, Tyran's 5 is based on. Oh, hang on. What's one's a Tyran 5 based on? Hang on a second.
Oh, that was a T-72.
No, that's based on a T-55 Tyran. Because that's the same. That's the same as that Enigma.
What T-55's right from Tammy?
That I tell you what, that Tyran 5 looks brilliant in the
I reviewed it when it first came out. I bought it.
Yeah, that looks brilliant. That Tyran 5.
I've
always fancied the Enigma, the T-55, with that weird spaced armor all over it.
Yeah, they got the standard T-55 for 35 quid. There.
It was retooled in 2002.
Oh, there's some Just for Men there. Could do with that.
Yeah, the old T-55, you won't find the old one. That's well old. And the most recent T-55 is the 2002 kit. So pretty new. Still pretty.
Conqueror then, what's that look like? Any good? Using Hobbies Conquerors look any good, Tim?
I've not seen any. I don't know any of them.
So the Amusing Hobby kits look pretty solid, fairly simple. They're not overly complex. That was the Super Conqueror, weren't it?
I think so.
Yeah. They also do the Death Star, the FV-183.
That's the thing around here. I'm screwed for shops. There's nothing. I've only got that one model shop.
Yeah, so have I.
What is Staple Stock of Hobbycraft?
It's getting lower and lower at the amount.
Garbage.
Yeah, well, they have the old Tamiya tanks at new Tamiya tank prices.
Yeah. Paul,
Yes.
I'm putting these tyres on here.
Yeah.
So the Michelin branding on the tyre, should that go in any particular orientation to the...
I never do.
No, okay. I'm going to have to hit
Picture not
these.
inspire you, Paul?
What?
Does that picture not inspire you?
Oh, man, look at
Oh,
that.
it's, uh,
What is that thing?
That's
That's the special one.
FV21.
That's like the jagged version.
I'm sure they've got that at that shop.
Yeah, that's the one without the turret. The turret doesn't move. Well, it does like a few.
Is that the FV215B?
183, yeah, the Death Star.
Got that at my local shop.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm.
What colour is that going to be? Green.
Green.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then you got the Super Conquerors, the one with all the spatial armor.
Yeah.
Like, they look cool. It's a big old lump to build up, but it looks cool as hell.
What a fun to build.
It reminds me of that E100 Stug a bit, doesn't it?
Upper left word, buddy. Andy, that's the Panther. That's the rifle model Panther. No, I've not watched screen anymore. Picture's not great. I should just screenshot off the Mac. Shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Would have been easier. Yeah, just like I say.
Surely you couldn't do that, because that would mean you're in some way promoting a business that's not your own. Surely that's just wrong.
Where? Doing what?
By showing somebody else's business. You don't do that. You don't promote anybody else's business but your own, do you?
Oh, no, never.
All right.
You like that one that Norman had there?
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Now.
What are those kits like? Power count? Are they huge or are they quite simple?
Yeah, look, there's the sprue shots of most of it.
Let's have a look, mate. Go on, let's have a look through.
Lots of detail on the top. That's nice.
I think it's got a fair few road wheels on it, isn't it?
It's either I'll just man up and build that 16 scale Lukes.
I think just man up and build the Lukes.
At the end of the day, it's like much smaller than one of these things, is it?
Yeah,
I imagine that would end up the same size as that.
Probably smaller, yeah, than Super Conqueror, Death Star.
A proper spring suspension.
That is that one.
That is cool looking at, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mental.
Here we go.
Problem is, I said, like 55, 60 quid in my local shop as well.
Yeah.
They've normally got them on Amazon. They're not too bad on there.
That's cool, though. I'll look through some older posts and see the cost of those kits are very prices. What did you get off Amazon? Sam? Conqueror? Not the Conqueror, the FV204 thing.
Sound muted if you're asking him.
No, Simon. Simon.
Oh, Simon, sorry.
There's a Fairlade you just got there, too.
Hey?
That's a Fairlade you just got, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Good price on it. Oh, how much is it on Amazon? Sorry.
They're normally around 40, 45 on Amazon.
Yeah, okay. How much are those rifle model Panther Gs normally? Full interior. You'll know there's 70 quid at my local shop.
I'll check. Uh, 42, 37, 51. UK, where did I get it?
A T54B is 50 quid.
You can get them cheap when like Nicky does those sales on them. They're usually about 27, 28 quid without interior,
Really?
and just over 30 with.
Right, there's a Korean War Sherman. It's 43 quid at my local shop. Expensive, isn't it?
That sounds expensive.
We'll be leaving that one though.
Weird. I'm just going to answer this phone call.
Okay. Right, there we go. It's illusion hobby stuff. There's no prices on it. Oh, Yak Panther 2 is cool as well, isn't it?
It's quite nice that.
Like that Mark on Conqueror though.
Conqueror's called as.
Yeah, I know. I actually like that. What was that you built? I remember that, Andreas.
Jubilees models.
Yeah?
They've got the Ryefield Panther G in for 51 quid.
It's quite dear there, then, isn't it?
With a known price of 69.95.
Right.
That Berg Panther should be out in the near future, hopefully.
Yeah.
Wait for that one to come out. Be nice.
Check.
I think Andreas is going to join us for a bit. He messaged an hour ago. I didn't see. Sorry, Andreas. Yeah, I think it's that one. Andrew's saying on the clear turret. I think it just said that. Yeah. The amusing hobby, isn't it? That Conqueror. No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just three of them.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to go, fellas, before I start getting the snoring fine.
Oh, no worries, mate.
I'll catch up with everyone later.
Later, dude. Bring out the dirt.
What to do? What to do?
I'd say crack open that looks.
Yeah, it seems to be a nice kit, isn't it?
Yeah. Have a good look through it. See what you're feeling for it.
Yeah. I've already had a look through it. I know what it's like. It's been calling me ever since I bought it. That's why I bought it.
Ah, build it then.
How's you, Andreas?
Hey,
Looks like you want to build there.
sorry, Andreas. Didn't see your message, mate.
It's fine.
I was that busy. I just message. I got 4 messages, and there's Andreas now. It goes like, no.
No, that's fine. Oh,
How are you?
I'm fine actually.
Yeah, good.
It's one more week and I'm off from vacation, so.
Ooh, we're going.
Legoland, Denmark. Again.
Oh, that's cool out there. I liked it there once.
Yeah.
Press the wrong button.
Land of the bacon.
Where is this on the phone?
Yeah. Tulip.
Ah,
We stayed in a bacon farm.
Oh, you did?
What do we
Yeah,
make?
that was quite an eye-opening experience, I must say.
Really, the hotel was a big star. That's what he meant.
No, Tim were only there for sausage.
Yes, you're gonna get my headphones.
Too young for sausage then.
Hey, Steve. You're right there, Sam. You're very quiet.
He's muted because of the echo, I believe.
I don't think that was him echoing before. That was Dan. It was Dan's like garbled feedback, I think.
It were 2 seconds ago, yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember.
No, I'm masking these windows. That's why there's silence.
Just say what with a hammer drill.
Unreal.
Yours got a new hammer.
Yeah, one of mine.
Who speaks Russian? Your mama's a snowblower. Not you. I'm saying that's what you were saying.
Hello, everyone, it means.
Huh?
It means hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hola.
All right.
all right.
I've been playing down the wall in the chat.
Oh,
Live and go.
Ooh.
I can't see me bloody Wi-Fi's dropped out. Yeah, so my big lad's just phoned me.
Yeah.
Saying, Dad, I've just been downstairs to get a drink. Yeah. And I swear I heard somebody in the house. I said, well, you can't really get in the house, mate, because they've got to come past me because the front door's all locked. I said, but come and have a look. He said, I swear, I could hear like papers shuffling and something banging and moving around. And I went, right, okay, I'll come and have a look. I'm thinking, what the hell could he be on about? Went in the house, and you know those big cock chair for beetles?
Oh yeah.
We get every summer about this week in the summer. There must be, I don't know, there must be a nest somewhere in the chimney or something, and we get 1 or 2 every evening. Once dusk falls, comes out and flies into the lounge from the fireplace, and I have to pick them up and put them out the window. But they're big. They're probably about the size of the end of your thumb, about an inch long, and they bumble around and crash into everything. They're funny as hell to watch. And they make a really loud, a really loud buzzing noise. And that's what he's heard. He's got this beetle thrashing around in the lounge.
What are they called?
Cockchafers. You lot are so juvenile.
Ivan, don't swear in the chat either. That's your first warning. Saying cockchafer in the chat. Disgusting. That's Ivan's nickname down the docks, isn't it?
Back here again. Yeah.
Cockchafer and bruised knees.
Just call him knee pad.
Third leg. No, his nickname down there is Dyson.
That's bad.
We're going to have to dig out that armour kit in a minute and have a look at it.
Yeah.
You know you wanna.
It's a nice mini art, Paul.
What is, mate? That T54?
T54, yeah.
Nice kit.
Yeah.
It's got a ton of parts in it because I'll just give up on it.
Yeah.
That's nice. Is that the interior one?
Yeah, that's the interior one. I think I bought it second hand or.
I'm sure that Luke's has got an interior as well, but it won't be that.
No. That's bigger parts. Let's see.
Talk about kits. How's your V2 doing, Jerome? So much work on it?
Not really. I've got the tractor sort of into sub-assemblies, primed and sprayed just with a base coat of German grey.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. So,
what's the latest kit you started, Graham?
The latest one I started?
Yeah.
I started the Lexus last night.
Hashtag Rattle Effect. Big influx of armour now.
Yeah.
Everyone will be selling the car kits.
No chance.
I happen to be getting up aircraft to buy Dragon Stashes. Sell it to buy a rocket launcher.
Okay, so the mini art interior kit has 934 plastic parts, 105 photo etch parts.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Nice.
And how many pages is the instructions?
Let's see. It's excluding the paint callouts. It's 21 pages and 9 steps.
It's a lot of work.
So just pull an example here. The anti-aircraft machine gun on the top of the turret of the commander's turret is 14 parts.
All.
You should have put Ivan in the timeout because he was mentioning Telford. At first I thought you meant Chris. Was it? Chris isn't that close. It's Telford.
Yeah. Do you use microcrystal clear to stick the glass in? This big pit?
No. There you go.
So yeah, right.
Whenever it's nowhere near anywhere you're going to see.
Right, okay.
Basically. Just be careful because it can creep along.
Okie dokie.
Use the fat stuff.
The fat stuff?
Yeah, the white Tamiya or something. Maybe?
No.
No?
There you go. Just say it.
I've got Rebel Contact. That's no good.
Do what you want. No point asking me.
No, I will.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
I was just. I was.
You'll be putting all clear coats on.
Oh, just. I can't get the.
Don't forget to dip it in future.
Put the freezer. I gotta say about this hobby. I love this hobby, like more than almost any other hobby I've had. And I'm gonna swear.
Don't.
I am. There are some right twats in this hobby. There really are. I know I'm one of them, but there are some complete and utter petty twats out there. And they just need to move on. Just carry on.
Not a swear word, anyway.
It is.
Oh.
It's not
one of those. It's not one of those really nice swear words. Anyway, Danny Dyer said it about the old.
Third worst. It's the third worst swear word in my opinion, along with But there is not even Alex. I'm not even talking about river counters. No, they're nothing. No. They're just people. In my opinion, river counters are just people who take their modelling to the next level, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Long as you don't start trying to impart that on other people. That's like being religious. There's no problem being religious. I don't care what you believe in or anything. When you start trying to force it on other people, that's the problem. Yeah. But there are some petty twats in this hobby.
Legs of the third order.
Yeah, they are. And I've also got to say it, modeller's humour can be dire.
Yeah.
Honestly, you read some stuff, oh my God, really? Yeah. And I put myself up there with those T's. I know I'm one, and that's the difference. I know I'm one.
Let me leave it.
I know I'm one. Oh, Garlic back. But there's people who just really enjoy the hobby. Stop moaning what other people do. Oh, they said that, they did this. Who cares? Move on and enjoy stuff.
Yep.
Holding grudges and moaning stuff years ago. It's a hobby. Enjoy it.
Yep, build some and put it back in the box.
That's it.
Half build something and put it back in the box.
I agree with you 126%.
Peter's telling me to tell you about 124 scale gas pump from AK Interactive, Tim.
Paul.
Yeah?
Look, mate.
What?
Look at chat.
Okay.
No, YouTube.
What are we looking at?
The name that's just been put in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually agree with you there, Bradley, but I'm not even going to get into it. But, yeah, Jason knows where I'm coming from. Yeah, me and Jason were having a chat the other day. And, yeah. I love ISM. I love our group. I really do. I'm glad it's a closed group.
Mm-hmm.
Not to keep people out. It just stops. Well, it's just nice being closed. It's our group. And what have you. But there are far too many people interested in what other people are doing, saying, staring the shit. And, yeah. Enjoy your hobby. If you don't enjoy your hobby, as I said in my last video, piss off. Find something else.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, boy. And if you seriously want to have a good laugh, come and join our hangouts. You will. Good fun. Yeah, it's with us lot off air. We're on every day. You'll sit and model with some of the best people I've ever met.
And me.
You'll have a good laugh. Yeah, and Chris there as well. And Norman. And you will. You'll have great fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that?
Quite a few people have joined us. Some have returned. There's been a couple of new ones this week, hasn't there?
Yeah. Trying to think.
And there's a few still in therapy.
Yeah.
Just one bit of advice: don't let your eyebrows grow too long.
No.
No, it's definitely not a hangout with your hangout, Jifter. No chance. Guarantee you that. Although we have had that in the past.
Don't have your toilet in earshot of the hangout. That's a good one.
Nobody remember we had John Waterloo 75 having a bath and a hangout once. Seriously, you sat there 1 minute, next minute the camera's off, and you can hear splashing. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? Oh, I'm just taking a bath, boys. What? And there's his camera on, like resting on his toilet, and he's in the bath. And he goes to him, I'm just going to turn the camera off while I wash my balls. Seriously, I was like, you know, and he's there washing away. And about 10 minutes later, he goes, "It's live." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh shit." That was a long time ago. And if you've not met John Waterloo, I think it's Waterloo 75.
Yeah.
You owe me, don't you, Tim and Dan?
Yeah. John is a lovely bloke.
He's off his rocker.
Yeah, he is.
You just see him across the hall at Telford in his kilt with a big beaming smile on his face. Seen him for a while, either. But yeah, a little bit of advice. If you don't like something somebody's doing, stop looking at them.
Yeah.
Go find something else to do.
Yeah.
Take your kids out, spend some time with your family, enjoy life, rather than worrying about everybody else is doing. I tell you now, all the stress and strain of worrying about other people doing will kill you. It will. Enjoy your hobby. If you model. If you don't, get off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, boys, I'm going to have to go. Because
Sam's got the right advice. Go and bugger off.
Yeah.
That's Sam.
All right,
boys.
I'll catch you in the
Hey,
morning.
younger bro.
All
See you
right.
later, Sam. Take care, buddy.
See you later, Sam.
Hopefully be out here pretty handy. Oh, yeah, sod you then, Paul. Don't want to talk to you. You must have took that bugger off advice a bit close to heart.
Claire, not sure I'm ready to join you in the hangout, guys. Oh.
Claire, was that you posting on ISM with the Mercedes? Just seen a Claire posting during our build. Too much of a coincidence not to be here.
Well, clearly it's her.
It's got to be in there.
Clearly. Well done.
Oh,
Oh,
can you even get onto that? See you, Mr. Gav.
Yeah, coming over here, playing with our language.
Yeah, that's good, Claire. Excellent. Very nice kit as well. Lovely. Yeah, it's a good choice, that one. You've got 2 months. Just take your time. Any questions, fire ahead. Just be careful because you can get a few mixed opinions sometimes. Take everything with a pinch of salt sometimes. If you don't want any solid advice, just ask Graham. He's normally right. It helps me with everything I do.
Yeah.
He did. Told me to ride my first bike. So this is the size of the stabilizers.
Oh dear.
I got a mental picture.
I'm holding onto the saddle on my arse crack hanging out.
I'm seeing a monkey bike you're riding as well. I don't know why I've got that image as well.
Oh,
normal bike.
Surely be the gorilla one.
I don't think they make that one that small.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a gorilla bike, yeah. It's a little bit bigger than a monkey.
Just a little bit.
Ah, Adam's in the chat saying, ease.
I think Adam might have either A, had a drink, or B, had a drink.
I reckon he's just annoyed that Tim didn't vote for his bike.
Hey?
Yeah, Claire, you'll do good. It's a lovely kit there. I had it a while back and I sold it, and I'm kind of thinking about getting it again. I kind of got the appeal back for these newer ones. I don't know why, just all of a sudden. I do like that M6.
You were right, Dan.
He's had a few.
Ah. I can get him in here. Get that swedge off.
Ooh. He's much better than a Cockney swearing, isn't he?
Got Cockney?
He's not a Cockney.
It's close enough.
No, he's not. Nowhere near it.
Everybody in London.
Date night with the missus. What are you talking to us off for? You better be up to anything. In the bedroom. She gets prepped.
And sorry, who's Cockney?
Everybody in London.
Adam,
Yeah, but who are we talking about?
Adam.
Well, Tim's not. He's French.
Oh.
That's very bad French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary's.
Yeah, I read it, yeah. Get some pictures, Adam.
No, do a live Facebook stream.
Hey Paul, how do you apply the MEPA 2K? Hello. 2 tack coats, 2 very light coats, which you angle the card so you can see a what's the word? Like a dull sheen appear. A couple of them, leave 5 minutes in between. And then there's 2 ways you can do it. Now come back and put another semi-wet coat down. Side. Worked alright. Or you can just go in with your full wet coat. But I think the idea of it is get it over in one go. Don't go back over it.
Definitely going wet.
Yeah, I'll beat it when it's wet.
The danger zone doesn't come with decals for the weapons.
No?
No. Yeah, it's cheeky. We do make a good resin weapon set, but
Edward makes a good weapon set for her.
yeah, I know.
I've got a few bit of it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, I like it.
I don't know.
What a snake. What are you going to call it? Thumper.
The thumper.
Oh, that one. How many viewers? We've got 117 people. Hello. Still got a giveaway to do, so stick around.
Ooh.
That's right, keeping you all here right to the end. People only watch us for prizes.
Get on with it.
Adam says he's getting lucky back in 3 minutes.
Doing it twice.
And that's with getting undressed and dressed.
And a shower afterwards.
And a wipe on the curtains.
Oh, pause.
What?
Use the pillow. Her pillow.
Timothy.
What? Saying it how you do it. And when you do it, you make sure you do it on her side. So.
Oh. Still get clock wiping your hands on the duvet.
Remember you're live, Norman. Remember you're live.
Yeah. And there's females watching as well. That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, let's drag it up at least to the curb side.
Considering Claire's just said she's not feeling ready to join the Hangouts, you're not giving her much confidence.
Yeah, let's leave that there. What am I doing here now? Oh yeah, nothing.
We're perfectly fine. We're very normal.
It's fine. It's fine 90% of the time.
Then when our joiner goes downhill.
Rapidly. It's when I join and we're not live. That's when things really hit the bricks.
Every day with me.
I thought you just hit the trainees with bricks. Yeah.
Oh, I've lost it.
Nice gap bars.
Oh, sorry. Didn't
Yeah,
see you standing there.
Some of them can be heavy.
Take any sky dishes out this week?
I took one out at the beginning of the week. Yes, mate.
Walking past a scaff bar or something.
Yeah, the very last leg to come down, and I just literally 2 seconds. That's all it had been to walk round and no click. Oh no! I mean, why would you have a sky dish halfway up your house?
I know.
Why would you not have it?
What would you put it there for?
You know,
Was
Madness.
it pointing all the same way as the other ones?
it happens every time exactly the same way. Exactly. That's why we keep you know the tuna things what you can buy off eBay for tuning your own sky dishes and whatnot. We even carry them these days just for the emergency bodge when homeowner's not in, and yeah.
Yeah, look, we've got space station.
It was proper beyond repair though, so yeah, it had to be fixed.
So does that mean when the homeowner comes back and they go, "By the reception, that's brilliant."
Well, there were no I could do about it. Next door were looking straight at, pretty much, like a 4-foot fence. They could see me, and yeah, she was watching telly at the time.
Oh,
Yeah, that sort of get it away as well.
Whose swimming's gone off?
Apparently, it just went blue and said no signal. I don't know.
Dan says he thought about joining the hangout last week, but it's a bit intimidating not being a native English speaker. My English isn't bad, but it's still my main language. Oh, damn, we got loads of foreigners joining us.
Yeah.
yeah. Norm's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jump in. Yeah, the only person I have trouble understanding is Geordie there and Tony. All my eyes and our pets.
Yeah. We've got Andreas down there, mumbles all the time.
But angry Al.
Andres speaks better English than most of us.
Yep.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Seriously, Dan, come and join us, mate. You'll have great fun, honestly. Don't believe the rumours about us. We're not as bad as we make out. I'm apparently worse than Hitler.
Oh, that's Graham.
According to most people.
No, yeah, that's definitely Graham.
Leave me alone.
He's more the Gestapo, I'd say.
Yeah, he'd like a trench coat. I could see him walking around.
On the ISM forum, he's my main Gestapo officer.
He's the enforcer.
There with me.
I think he's a bit trigger happy though.
Oh,
No, he's not. He's actually asking people to supply info. I'm just deleting the posts. Or unless you can get a really sarky answer, can you tell what I missed out?
Yeah, the info. Oh, yeah. Oh,
What do you think? It'd be great if we knew what it was.
do you know what it is yet? Nope, I ain't got a clue.
Nope.
Yeah, it is, Matt.
I fully agree with you, mate. Oof. Terrible bloke he is.
Oh,
what did you just call him?
Mate.
I thought you called him something else afterwards.
who's a mite?
I said he's a terrible guy, he is.
Sounds dubious.
Playback.
Yeah, Clinton was in the other week. We've had Neil back in. Neil's not on the internet for a while, so probably where he's gone, but he's been back in. Matt's been joining us now for what, a few months?
Yeah, easily.
He's fitted straight into the group. Absolutely brilliant. One of us straight away.
Be nice to see
One
him.
of us.
Yeah, I'd like to see. Yeah, we need David back. We need Cy back.
Yeah.
Who are the other guys that are missing? Definitely.
Si's popped in a couple of times. Good to see him. Si.
I haven't seen him. Can't remember last time I spoke to Cy now. It's been a while. I think he's avoided me. Yeah, as Clinton says, it'll make you do some modelling. I'll tell you what, you'll be more prolific than ever.
This is true.
Unless you watch me.
So that spares me on sometimes. One of us at least one of us should be modelling.
What, in a modelling hangar? No.
The only thing you got to put up with is unscrupulous pushing of UMP product.
Sales
There's
pitches.
the UMP chant that has to happen at the beginning and the end of every single
one UMP product every day, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Apex is the best airbrush in the world. Don't remember saying that, though. Good. It's good, but it ain't the best.
Sam wants you to check your PMs.
I got it. Did you not reply?
Yes, we don't endorse other products on this.
No.
Well, Adam does.
You never see me using other products or tools or reviewing other people's products.
No, never.
That's the one thing that annoys me. If I've done something, fair enough. Don't lie about it.
Yeah.
Don't make stuff up. Oh, Phil's playing with something. He's off. UMP Olympus. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sprue Crew.
I won't exactly call us Oompa Loompas if you've seen us all stood together. Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
It's more like a boy band.
Everyone looks like an Oompa Loompa stood next to Graham.
It's more like a usual suspect lineup.
Yeah, I was going to say it's more like some off a crime watch.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You know, for me, though, the best thing when we're all a group is that when Ivan was up in that gantry doing that video,
Oh, yeah.
he just got all like 15 of us flipping the bird at him. Then right at the end of the years, Dan laugh.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was good.
Good times.
Yeah. Wicked.
Really well.
Yes, we even have a police officer in the hangout when he can find his way there.
Yeah.
DC pleb.
Yeah.
PC, not sure.
Definitely PC, not sure.
Come on, he paid for his own birthday.
Well, at least he did. No one else did. You get a £5 present.
So I'm going to go a serious question here. Modelling question. What is best for a 172 Lancaster? A bottle of Hop House 13 or a bottle of Record League cider? Oh. Second one.
That Hop House 13's brewed by Guinness. It's all right, but it's a bit meh.
No, a nice Recordling pear cider, that's banging.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Sounds like something my missus would like that.
There's a question for me. What are the best Sanders? Oh, Claire.
Ugh.
I've got to say, UMP.
It's really crap, cheap nail files. They're the
The big blocks. It's like standing in the middle of a brick.
Yeah.
No.
They're the best.
I'm going to go with UMP. I might as well. I get slated for doing this. I might as well promote it. Nothing wrong with the fruity ciders.
Nice warm summer's night.
Yeah.
I like. Doesn't need to be a warm summer night for me to drink it.
I was going to say, it could be a cold winter's day.
Wednesday will do, Tim.
Hey?
A Wednesday will do, Tim.
Yeah, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday.
Any day when there's no mouthwash left in the house.
My boy keeps drinking all that. Bring them up well.
Or meths.
Or straight Pims.
Oh, God, yeah. I can't believe you did that.
That was funny watching your eyes roll in your head with that Pims.
That was horrible.
What about that really cheap vodka that he tried necking?
Well, that Imperial vodka he bought from Tesco's.
That was horrible. That was pure horribleness.
Horribleness. That's
Yeah.
one of my words. I love that.
Anyone use Tamiya sponges? They're those things I've just brought out.
Oh, the new sanding stick things they brought out. Yeah.
Stick of ours, Claire. You'll love UMP sand. It's a screen wash, apparently. So that's something else.
Yeah, if you get the starter pack of sanders and the starter pack of thinny sticks, that'll keep you going for yonks.
Oh, my belts are done again.
Good skills.
Well, very good. There you go.
Nice fruity cider.
Claire's got the starter pack. UMP. Just genuine, you need them.
It's who you need in your life.
Who thought when they designed these trees was some idiot decided to make these things magnetic?
So tomorrow, after midday, the missus and the kids are going away for the weekend.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Are you working?
Nope, I'm off.
You're gonna join us tomorrow then?
I will.
I might give it a miss tomorrow then. You about, Norman?
No, I've got the grand.
Oh no, I'll be on.
I'll be watching Speedway as well.
I'll definitely be on then.
Okay.
What about Sunday, Norm?
I'm available Sunday.
Oh, I'm busy Sunday.
But I don't know whether I'll be on or not. Andreas, where in Norway are you?
Southeast. Very near to the capital.
Neil Lev was asking.
Right, I'm gonna go and get some sleep because I'm fighting my eyes.
They're winning.
Who's winning the eyes?
Blinkered fight.
Hey?
It's a blinkered fight.
I might be on it off tomorrow afternoon. I don't know how the hell everything's.
I'm going to predict as normal that you won't be.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I'd like to be,
yeah,
but I'd imagine it probably won't happen.
Exactly. I'll be there. Yeah.
I'm not that bad. Yeah, I'm that bad.
Hey Tim, before we go.
Right, guys, we have a good.
Andreas is talking to you there.
How's that, Andreas?
Tim, I bought a boat.
Oh, you got it! Oh, cool, dude.
I thought you were joking, Steve. You said you bought that.
Yeah.
No.
Where'd you get it from?
Well, my local hobby shop.
Really? Wow, they've got it nice and.
Oh.
That's your markings that you want as well, wasn't it?
No, it's got the Swedish markings.
Oh,
is Captain Stabbing included?
No. It's gonna be.
It's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite big.
I took the hull itself is around 40.
That'd be nice to build up. That'd be very nice to build up.
It'll say on the box.
You must say it on there.
Ooh.
What on earth is going on my post on Facebook?
Nope. I've been on one of those in these boats when I was in service.
Cool.
They're rapid as F.
Nice.
Then the radio didn't attempt to bring it back.
It's the troop compartment midships it's big compared to our IFVs. It's like a dance floor in between. It's two rows of 10 seats.
Yes. Indeed.
You're waiting for the American version, aren't you, Tim?
Yeah, I'm going. Right, good night, guys.
Good night,
Right.
mate.
Catch you later.
Tim.
No.
I want to take out the whole.
Right, decals for the. That group earlier, Graham. I thingy then. I've been removed. Yeah.
Hang on.
Kicked out.
Have you?
Yeah. Hilarious.
Wow. That's bonkers.
You or to
No.
the you?
Yeah, well, the other one, me's already been kicked out
Yeah,
a long time ago.
ages ago.
James Bamford reported a post.
Well, nice one.
No, Tim's Kits group.
Oh. That's a brilliant video. What time are you going to have to hang out tomorrow? Well, probably in the morning, James. Late on morning. Depends where you're up to.
Oh my word, so have I.
Oh, really?
Wow. And blocked by the look of it.
Yeah, I am here. Yeah.
Wow.
Take back at the Gestapo thing. You weren't even
not. I'm not, believe it or not.
Who said anything? Right, not often to share videos of animals, but this is quite funny. Is that sharing?
Yeah.
It's dogs reacting to a magic trick, and it's actually really funny. You ready? So it's like hiding behind a sheet. Hang on, I need to rewind that one. So like up here and look. Can you see that?
Yeah.
What's the dog's reaction?
I was like, what?
They're so stupid, dogs, aren't they, sometimes?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Wow.
Attack the door frame. Right, I'm going to go shit in your shoes.
I'm going to say cats are dumb and all.
Where have you gone?
You're gonna disappear after she looks.
No way. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, stop. No, wait. What here? Good dog. Yep, there you go. There you go, boring video, everyone. Here all week.
Andreas,
It's massive.
you know what Paul was just saying about me being his enforcer.
Yeah.
I'll give you 30 seconds.
For
Oh, he's done it. He's done it on purpose. Has he? I'm going to guess you've not put info down for what you shared.
Well, the thing is, he has, because Ivan's asked him, and he's like written a great long War and Peace in the comments, but nothing on the post.
yeah.
Go on then, chop.
Cut and paste what you've written in the comments and stick it in the top.
Actually, I'm going to post.
No, that'll make my,
Post. I'm going to make points.
if you put that in the top, that'll make my heart flutter.
Okay.
Yep, it's going.
Yeah.
I'm going to
In
beat
fact,
this.
I've just copied the text for you, Andrea, so I can send it to you.
Oh,
You
no.
have to type it all out again.
Right, I'm going to delete that and then take out Graham's
No!
privileges.
No!
In fact, now what I'm going to do, Andrew, is I'm going to mute you for 7 days.
Oh, didn't.
And you, Graham. Wait, was there? I can't see anything. I'm sure I deleted it. I'm only joking. 2 weeks. Oh, shish kebab. Shut me down. It's 11 o'clock. I'm getting a bit frightened.
Well, that's surprised me
What is?
that I've been ousted from there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you been rejected, son? Have you?
It's been thrown out.
Oh.
Don't say where.
Mm-hmm.
At all. I'm going to get you really prolifically posted in there.
No.
Good size, isn't it?
It's good size. It's the hole is 43 centimeters.
Wow. Yes.
thick. It's very sturdy. Do you know what? I bet you can make this float.
I bet you could RC that.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 on the YouTube.
Yeah. There are weights to put in the keel.
Good RC boats go along with my pipper.
Oh.
So just put your seat right in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh, 0.4, 0.7, 1 and 2 mil UMP. And Tamiya 6 and 10. 0.4, 0. Actually, no, you don't need 0.7. 0.4, 1 and 2 mil from UMP. And 6 and 10 mil from Tamiya. That's what I tend to use. But I think we do the deal on the tape anyway. We get all of it and you get a bit off. Buying all of it. I can't remember now. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Back in stock. Not 100% sure, Michael, to be honest. It's if and when. Because, yeah, you have to order them in bulk. Gather less things there is one thing. Don't go a bit too long. You got the Lee sorted out, didn't you, Michael? Said he did. Oh, we still didn't see that price. How about that? Don't we?
Oh, yeah.
UMP gift voucher. I forgot about that. Should we do that now? Yeah, didn't we?
Yeah.
Norman, you got your timer, mate?
Yeah, ready. Hold on, 2 seconds.
Look, we've got a £25 UMP gift voucher. I completely forgot. It was Michael reminded me. Yeah, there you go. You sorted. Excellent. So all you're going to do, the 93 you're watching, is when you see Graham say start numbers now, pick one number from 1 to 1,000. Pop it in the chat. After 5 minutes, we do a live random number generator. And the closest person to do it wins the UMP gift voucher. It's that simple.
1 second.
I forgot about that.
Okay, ready when you are, no?
In 3, 2, 1. Number start now.
There we go. Sorry it's late, guys. Only 94 you're watching, but I'd rather have 94 people watching than
better odds, isn't it?
Than 12 that don't really care.
Sugar.
Bronson last night.
So you got me?
I was watching the Bronson film last night. Tom Hardy.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's a good film, that.
It's mental, isn't he? And that it's funny.
Yeah. Funny.
I watched a bit of it last night, and I was like, "Yeah, this is all right. I'll watch the rest of that tomorrow." And like James wasn't in the room, and I thought I'll put it on for a bit. And James coming back in, sat down next. He wasn't watching the TV. He was like, eating his tea or something, looking around. And I thought, I'd be all right. There's not much swearing. And the next minute, it was that scene where he traps the prison guard in the cell with him.
Yeah,
His clothes off, and honestly, the profanity. I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ! You effing see F!" I was like, "Trust me to put that on."
It's the rubbing of the lard that's the funniest part for me.
Yeah, you do my back. What do you call it? It's war paint.
Yeah.
You can't get hold of him. I don't know what he's going to do to that poor prison guard.
Well,
I'll find out in a bit. Yeah, he plays that role well, doesn't he? He's a good actor, Tom Hardy.
He's brilliant.
He's dreamy.
Look at the multitude of roles he's played.
Well, he's played everything from Bronson to Bane, and
in between.
The thing that I found most interesting, he did a little mini series on BBC One called Taboo. You're in that, and that was quite good.
Michael's there saying kids here worse on the street pub. No, they don't, mate. Not like that. No, that'd get you like a 200 quid fine in here. That little scene
easily. It
was effing Unton, Unton at or kit. Yeah, even I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's a definite eye opener, that film.
Yeah, he was mad anyway, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he still is.
He's also a fighter pilot in that Dunkirk.
Yeah, who can make a Spitfire glide an awful long way.
Yeah,
he's plays the Jewish gangland leader in Peaky Blinders as well.
Oh.
He's really cool in that.
Rims as well. In the States, you have fire language in our school. Yeah, we do here too. Not like that though.
No. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels.
Yeah, that's
He's not now, is he?
Nothing's in there.
Don't remember him there.
I think it was
Legends. He's good. He's brilliant in Legends.
Or no layer cake.
Both roles, isn't he? The craze. You all seen Legend?
Yeah.
No.
That's a good film. That. Right, you got 20 seconds, peeps. Get ready.
lag on my YouTube on my internet connection tonight.
Hang on, you ready, Graham?
3, 2, 1.
Stop numbers now.
It's literally 5 minutes. That's
way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Norm's just started timer on my YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
Right, this was my screen share, isn't it? There we go. Right, I'm going to use this same one again because I can't be bothered to change anything else. Right, so that's the number from before. Ignore that. I'm going to click this one. Someone's on. That'll be the winning number for the £24 UMP gift voucher. If 2 people have the same number, the first person to pick it automatically wins. And as always, don't shout if you think you know it's one. These guys will check it. And when they know the answer, Graham will announce it. So the winning number for the £25 UMP gift voucher, kindly donated by myself and Leah, Ultimate Modeling Product, is 169. Wow, that really moved up a lot.
169.
Wow. I'm going to click it again. The 169 is a winning number. I just want to see how it works. Wow, that really isn't a very random number generator. Okay. It's picked 127 3 times.
What was the number? Oh, 169. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, we're not using that one again. Poo. So there we go. I will use a different one, Michael, next time. Don't you worry, 'cause that one was crap.
Yeah, go with that.
Checking. One final sweep. What are I saying? Yep.
Happy with that?
Yep. It's murder.
Yeah, everybody happy?
Yep.
Okay, so for the £25 UMB gift voucher, Paul using that amazing Google generator, pulled the number 169. And the closest to that with 187 is John Short. Well done.
Hello, John. Well done. Get your name and address to me, mate, and I shall get you that £25 voucher. Make sure you go to UMP account before you message me. And let me know your email that you've used to sign up on the UMP website. Because we need that to issue the code. What glue do you use when you assemble your painted parts? I use that Rocket Rapid, the yellow one. Very good. Yeah, well done. John Short is just Short modeling or something. Might be a different guy actually. Yeah, well done, John. Get your name address to me on either Facebook, Paul Bretland, or the forum, Paul. And I will get you sorted. If you get stuck, just post on ISM, one of the pages, and I will sort you out. So well done.
Yep, well done. Congratulations. Where the hell is that going?
Decals, tiny decals. What have you got? What do I do? What do I do?
Give over, will you?
What are you looking at?
Blooming
What are you looking at?
Dirty Derek there sending me stuff.
Dirty Derek. What?
Dirty Derek, Andreas.
Oh.
Oh.
Mucky stuff.
Is it good mucky stuff?
I don't know. I haven't clicked it. I'm on the live YouTube show.
It's more of informative video.
Oh.
I've discovered this.
Or is it like when butt plugs go wrong or something?
Oh.
No.
Worse, probably.
It's not graphic at all.
Oh, I was going to say I want the link button.
Yeah, that means it is.
No.
Right, what time is it? Right, 20 past 11. I think we'll call it a night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, hang on. Did I ever build a retro kit steel beast? I didn't, Michael. No, but it's an awesome kit. Really cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. There we go. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. We shall catch you next week. If you want to join the Hangouts, you need to go join the Modeling Hangout group. The links get posted there when there's a public one. If you don't see one, there isn't a public one. It's that way. So thanks everybody who's watched, and we'll catch you all later. See you guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
TTFN.